Congrats. Papa was 55 minutes after 6. Maybe it's 6 o'clock. As we speak now, that's just a phone movie. Say thank you, Father. One day. Yeah. This time I appreciate my gratitude. The giver of life. Yes, the giver of life. And congrats to that Kennedy. We are remembering when we wanted what we currently have. It's a year radius number 2 and penny. I'm not a pet, you want to play. Now you're one in WBH. What we have currently, we desire, we want it some time back. Now we have it. Let us be grateful and say thank you, God. That's right. Shaka Simana in on so about 4 minutes to 7. Okay, 101.7 FM Sinu. And now for December, 11th December 2024. Ade Akye Abia Ghana kasa Ghana ti. Video da okay after me watch. Our kwaba da was together. Deal. Let us congregate and do Ghana's business. election and matters. Okay. Yeah, from Chief Captain Field Marshal Ohenenana Kwame Amoh. Doctor for the Dixon and the lawyer Kennedy Asanto say executive producers. Media Wamodia say Isaac Kwame Usi Dio. Wamodia Shannon Sa. Say one shot na Bibian Kotote. Aboafo ye Jarara Fat near Big Asu. With my personal self, we say welcome, thank you, and enjoy. Good morning. It's a good morning. The best breakfast show in the country. Yes, it's okay. 101.7 FM. I'm prior to Kunyasi with the Sabre Quapim, sir. Don't do Baba Pemu King. I Ghana home come aboard. And some other one more my Ghana con kind of idea, but not some Jahutaba. And won't come on and pay us in Kunda. I work as a fiddy, okay, 101.7 Ade Akye Abia media today. Still, the name remains Chief Captain, Field Marshal, Ohenenana Kwame Amoh. Somebody lift up your hands. The morning show vice president of the land. Because the morning show president of the land. When you assignment kakra. Tibeshechi. I want to pay ye. I am Kejangu. You won't cut a piano press me by a billion. And you pay me a makaka woman boom. Akoko abanyu makuom efon from niema ajejin safwa eni abaja pade His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the newest, the freshest president, was enya the pasasubani ne ye and say ena emfata and to omo yes and at one by force immediate STOP stop woman.
penny chief imam. Sheikh Osman no Sharabuti. What nan what was some ibu kase best Tatundi Meguna Wamo Edi Sebia Kokrokone Mrentonia Kakabeni Urukasemu and yet the and yet Wamunya National Peace Council Akasa Afan Wabaka said Sadia never so Omunyon Wamo Wamuset and Wamunya Sasam Kroya Ghana Armed Forces. Remember, Mamunti to be new baby before complaining. All right, one must have been you make who I have one pass a woman Bohobay. And Mabuna woman in Mawamuja, Mamma Fabaganya swine. Now, woman and I abound you make who I dear one more year penny forecast from Zomunya. Ghana Armed Forces said. Wamu fanso mutrimu senso wamu ba abanju mekobi no mu behu amwo wa ne papa mu a wamu nsa wo machi antisa na sestia wamu ye wamu ho na ntu aso asene sre ya ko wamu musoso wamu beba forward Ghana Armed Forces said they would defend themselves. Now wamu saka said they would defend themselves idiot. One of the chances about the wire, Macraman Kenny. I'm cry. I'm Tanto Quat. And she said, yeah. Se Kobasi a tour by Yena by your sister named Nimkuni. Not as a sewer qua. As she said, to Tia, Sa Abano yet. Now, what done a mambo munia, and you are done in the cheek. And now, what didn't the chicha a mambo for Eba? Yeah, kind of for transition. Who meet in a dick and then a bebas. Abanya walkway, pound and pound for Nana Abanya war bases up pound and pound for before Bessia. I buy for from Munujan, Tia Roba, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Nadano, and penny for where you almost say, Womunina, I buy for your name. Now, woman, Abanya walk on the moon penny for question. The power Diano, the power do a minute. Honorable Julius Debra. Julius Debra Masha. And now what that woman. He won't crack on the above. Now, man, Penyabe, I know I was no man you call Franca Tuni. Was no man crying as you are more day. There more Mabamu and more Montoba and more money that's one side. 2028 war. It is possible. Now was it a Nebra? I was one Muboko. Wamudi Quedun Petro. And Nebra, so one would do go on the best as Miss Yanobente. Okay. Vip, Sanya Brenny near the Anya Nebra Bawon. Because the Inquisitor newspaper anymore. What the one NPP didn't go poto. I been see that. What the one funny woman at the front page. The Inquisitor newspaper no Nebia. And the pot 4. I want a picture the dower. Inquisitor the Bocrat and the Patra said. Sandy Pano and the man NPP Manukoni didn't cook. Can no for that and the decay. Better than to boast Sakochama wound to me and the decay. And I toss me. Now, Chama wound to me. Now we'll grow Papa who's been pound. Now we demand the will grow who did the grown. Okasa will bosso to Sako, you must a train station officer, would not train. Casa Boston, I will be and Pametra no say, ni say. The man of his audience so be than an Ekasano. Swaka said, what did you know? Or Baba Santi, or Basanti Mantamua. So I watch it. pe futu no me de be ye adwuma wo se nya bra ye bokọ adu next time who penny obagina ba what did you for be agrobia wo man mu a ani wiase ha enya apostle doctor Zekobusi be yama wuntimi next time men nya se niam won nsem ne bio nimu asori awoko de papa wusu be mpa wanya wasori awoko men's fellowship president and the wasori council of elders no na ye chairman boy odifu na yemi won person ko bi beke kasa anze hunu no na ye wo o da bi nansi se na be kasa o metie vp futu no se nye bra ye bokọ edu ntima me nkome na wo ye chairman wuntumi tintan ya Gabi asarotire da konso enkwizita de bokrata ne so kan ena osena manyoko di nkuguo poto last person no you pay mu no ankasa mampeni na na anya me na me ka enkwizita de bokrata no front page na money unity nkwansa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Nsaka no so far Ebaburu convention kwamu na mo because Zongo chiefs Edwa Mabasbo no mutiri nkwanse maba Media Coalition Ghana Edwa Modi Abba Sense and Body Socialist Movement of Ghana Edwa Modi Abba as a Christmas hamper and a Speaker of Ghana's Parliament the Right Honorable Alban Smana Kingsford Backben and so the Nedia Back Sabro Chairman and so far money you only trim Kwanse His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Nsaka so far a book convention Kwamuna American man on swatch letter American man natural letter I'm a US Secretary of State Anthony Blinken and in such a crater crater no one man fan kumobia say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama no the crater no command crater no mu semu na obono tofa US abrochiri mine ese oh wo mati de asina abaya kwato na nano memene da etiansu nsanso electoral commission na nano ojo adawade tu bia no US man so mati bibia enkunimu animonyam wo mu His Excellency John Dramani Mahama di ye no wo mati bibia ehu bibia na one wo mama ni trin kwa two wo mama ni money yo wakonko den pa na wo mu US man ese ne bo say wo mo che ba ready but wo ma ye ready say wo me ne ba ye se choba na awia wo ma ka bom say gbegbe tatalo aye juma bom ama mpuntuo ne nkan kwa nya setena pa ba na wo se dan na wo mo ko metro mass akosese ne ma edi se bi ewuru kasem police fortete wo mo achi mu ba ko wo ana wo mo so abato yechi wo mu di patapasam ewuru kasem mrantonya akakabensam esika akoba eni adan ene na mabanyumakuom efonfom ajapade no only Jesus police ajumako na chimu ba ko 106 Jesus and say hallelujah Jesus champion one na no pede bankrata no ade aba bebo mu nkomo se de se na efata so stick and stay only baba after no do video to us say okay 101.7 FM only Jesus Chief Captain Field Marshal Ohenenana Kwame Amoh kaya hu your social media platforms awudoni na so your views of the interviews and what have you because one of pay is welcome that was some work enjoy.
It's a good morning, the best breakfast show in the capital. Yes, it's okay. On 101.7 FM.
Good morning.
Good morning. It's a good morning, the best breakfast show in the capital. Yes, it's okay. On 101.7 FM.
I tell you, okay, 101.7 FM, senior 10 minutes after 7. Ade Akye Abia hana Ghana kasa hana Ghana tie. You know, as we know. Na ansana yebeko yenum kra no, this way chocolate drink the ohia ni so hye. Koko ano ne de. Ehwam akon no. Wonum gu mu a otumi say yes ni pedua na receive bibi. Senka this way chocolate drink, senka ye mumu. Ena woni pedua no eye mobile phone. Ena nka bribia nka obesresre. Emra ni pedua no receive mumu eye this way. Now obi na kana semu. Say hey nana meyi amabeyi nkrofonyina yi na Monday no se me nya time an kamasem nana bisa me one question bi say me hu ni say was na manyoku NPP den na ma enkugo ni bai well obi abeka ne de Womo ya research doctors masapon mo be come de ena womo so a womo nim amanyosem mu kire political science e wo university enso be come de ni na ye obi a ne perspective from which oheno but me beyond the physical reasons and causes no me meko sunsumu oh yes meko sunsumu. Because Bible na say we be Proverbs chapter 16 verse 33 ya. Proverbs 16:33. O can you obey with your The Message Bible no me de. Make your motions, cast your vote, but God has the final say. Oh, muntu agina. Monya sisi na nakotata bonkuto wa prede e ma miei e pape iribombom fire muntu aba nanso so God is the decider enti so ya Kristo ni pa mi yesho asema mi ken be yonwa Proverbs chapter 16 verse 33 o we biesi Bible mu panyi o na no Samuel die yi ene Saul die yi se wo mokoto aba wo mokoto ye kura no so no kura no a wo moto aba ma no wo moto aba yi so no munim no they didn't know so one year campaign
okay FM
so 1 year rally so 1 year posters so one to campaign team but yet no so no kura mpo ambe kantra nkrofo ne se mepe musu peniadi but yet wamokoto waba emeko wiase wonu na wankase wo pepeni bi edi wonu amonkasa yenka hwe wonye posters ye rally ye campaign but yet wamokoto aba no wamoto yi no nyabotre kan 1 Samuel chapter 10 and even Emra Samuel first time I did Saul ebetre wo mo no ansa no mu se sa nipa ye to abama no woni unim de urade tumi ye ho and intimi de mission was spiritual menka say enu no de amemegidi no yes opinions are like noses meboa obi a woni de say opinions are like noses de ne acrobat opinion de otumi se ne de no so anyway that just by the by so who na Ade Akye kakra meka sentia me gidi se wom anipa bi ko fu obi ani kwan se ye fu no bo ebo toto fifi bi a minim se Dr. Lad Mamadu Bawumia no mo mpani yiye o because akomo pani yiye pa ade anu ana no ebu a wo ma de a wo pe won saka ye no Sadia no won sori ntia nka sentia. Ense yin no na tete aduane si wanum. Eyan no na twa kontomo de si wanum. Sanse ya enai o paka. All right? No problem. So, ade na nra bua wo no. Ene sadia no. Na ka setia. Wo dia wo ne ade na nya adwene anamon bia wo tu ni mprempren yankakwa no tumu e. Benyankrofobia minim tuno. Ha. Ana ko kan dia yenka. Nsam sha na America. Ebufo ni ba ye na oka kire mo se wo bom kokko. Se ma mo mane ni bumfu. Na mo mane bufu. Regions ni adu nsia wonko baby obekọ Ashanti region. Enti amamu won wensro weni amawodwe e bi so classmate no
101.7
ana keka oboso nsamsa mudina tamsa ana se bi munyansa wo fom so sentimu nkope high sense na mu fi so ka se obeba kumase no o de kan beba kumase o ka sunsun mansam kire ana na so nim sunsun mu asem no waka se obeba kumas no fi se ube nso ot Land Cruiser mu na eba na se ube nso ot Ford mu na eba na ube nso the plane entiati yo chama wuntumi en wakobo boys pa omuma langard sa bibi obetuni na yezi obia. It's alleged. Yes, it's alleged. I'm talking about Apostle Dr. Zekowusu Bempa. I'm telling you. Sure, waka so oba kumas no na wo fi se na waka no se wa wote samote se sunsumu nipa bi owo kumase ka kire mo se na mo fi se oso wa ba kumase no obetwemfa kumase a na mo fi se otena ka mu na aba won na mo fi se ote aeroplane mu na eba entina it is alleged say mama boys bo alangard e wo entry point ni na se wo mu su owura kumase se santan wo mo ye de on be ye no. It's alleged. Wa mane ni so sawu nipa na kan me ye sure samote o se movies obetena ka mu na aba ho wanya ka mu okode no wa betwem afa kumase kra wa betwem ko onja ka sa ka wanum o da bi me se ade nchi ye nti ana mampeni abedi ekire nso afuto no ye de ye adwuma say enye blame game ni na say MPP kro mo me pa say me blame obi ma wo mo enti no na make this way asem na make this way asem na etefa wo sa no sometimes na enipa bi yi wo mo say minim bibia I was say dru baby am mo say wo so kra wusa. So we don't want to be so fine. But men trespass you. Me niasa me be project Apostle Dr. Zekowusu Bempa. But onye ni party say wa. So amu ukukukukuku samne patapa samne enumudwane ade nyina no kumas Ashanti region so ka obom kokko ka kire o samu manebufu 40% kran hia munya kumas yo afi na o ma meto no be say rally ni campaign na mangrove obeto aba won
okay FM
mebu ba no pay na Saul ni ho but yet Profono koto aba no mu hu ni da wo mo nti na no kasampo da na nso motoma no ana wunim se yetumi yinipa ahodo firi nipam ani yetumi di nipa ahodo wura nipam udo ni Bible mu pa chama wuntumi ana wa kan Daniel chapter 4 Nebukadnezar kwada afiase abosom nson mfie nson na watwe nson ne nanson dɔhwere nson sema nson ani bɔtɛtɛ nson no wanted their watchers in the kind. Was it this is the decision of the watchers? yɛ ne surgery emra Nebukadnezar da himfie wɔ ne mpa so to predict bed so ɛna ɔmo yɛ ne surgery sɛ yɛyi na akoma firi ne mu ɛde aboa akoma kɔhyɛ ne mu and they said it emra dodo a wɔn kɔda fiase nyinaa ɛnyɛ obia ne nam wiase wɔ mu a wɔyɛ nipa te sɛ yɛyɛ ho ɛnti Bible na aka bebrebe no wante sa na ano enipa bi firi so wɔn yɛ miɛnsa ɛbɛsra Abraham ama wɔde no kɔ wɔde wɔn kɔ ne tenti ma Sarah yɛ aduane ma wɔn di wie wɔn ka kyerɛ sɛ ɛyɛ ba this time no wɔn nya nipa o sankrofo na no wɔn kɔ to Sodom and Gomorrah no ayɛ atobo akɔde ne de ɔfɔ akuma ɔfɔ Ashanti region nam ka kyerɛ ɔbae tu no ni na wonim kuna bɛfa sraba ɔbakɔe deɛ wɔso ɔyɛ krɔfo appetite ɔmo de to abakora bɛ obɛyie firi ɔkora ma ɔhwɛ ade wapi no 21 after 7 deɛ hunya ni so hye motivation na no mayen ɛno ano no hu sɛ sunsum ɛne honam ɛna ne yanam ɛne nti wo nipa baako no you are 3 components ɛna kabo ma wo yɛ nipa baako me Ohenenana Kwame Amoh amete yi me yɛ baako de nanso so nyema miensa na kabo mansa na me Kwame Amoh nipa yɔ na wie pɛyɛ flesh honam yi soul and spirit ɛne nti na sɛ woda wo mpa so ɛwɔ malangbawe cantonment nanso so wo nipa na woda wɔ na wobɛhu na ɔne nam baabi na nam airport na nam abrokyire the spirit is at work honhom ne hia adwuma wɔ abra wɔ ni ate nipadua no tikyerɛ ne sɛ honhom pɛ honhom ne pɛ sɛ ɔyɛ biribi but honam na mmerɛ honam ne ma no kwan the only time I honhom ne nya kwan etumi ɔno nso so deɛ is when the flesh has retired anyway Moa na mo hwehwɛ Apostle Dr. Ade Akye Abia bempeni guasie no ehu hey ya beto aban mo a mo hye nkom bia no titru ne mu a minim dia mo gidi ne dia mo de mo ho ato so na mo dwa manum mo keka mo boso nsam ena se woye nwini a yensima sore dan se woye nwini a ana me amehye ho de obi aka so obeye bia wonye wo obi an fra press conference na won kire ye da saa de no obeye wontumi nkan fa ho ni saa anade no wonnim entina wonye na wo kan no you meant it obi abeye ansan ya ba beto aba no wo a wo hye nkom na wo kan se nkom a mi sei se amam se de me kan no a yenya mi sei no wo aye wo ho emo obi anya wo aye wo ho next time se wo bie wa no aka de wuni mo obehwe yie ana urefi police for kwachi obi kura omka che ne say you have the right to remain silent because whatever you say can be used as an evidence against you. You do kokotwa. Trying to say you pay no masam so ne begina so ebu na tan. Mu katamoni a dia mu hu ne esum no mo gas. Enso mo mani pass nko adidie. Ene yehu wei na wonya ba ko bi nso so ade na tan ne atene mehu se ya tro sorry e de akire opposition e de akire wobusia sorry kro ne de kire wobusia woni na nam ho sebi unsoro man kra nyi wunni se wo kra nyame afrew e na atene ko hen ya kwa kanso anu atuka hu e na wo kwan o ya tu no papa. Some guys who are my lady and you. 25 minutes after 7. ya sorry me hu say ya disappointment o gebe jao na heavy ya chiro say unimu a Mustafa Gbandi Deputy General Secretary de ma Chiniama Nyuku NDC 25/7.
Okay, FM.
That's right.
101.
Okay, 101.7 senior. Deputy General Secretary of the victorious NDC, Mustafa Gbandi. Mustafa Martin. Anope boko die. Hey. Why are you refreshed, restored, vitality and strength, any virtues are a free campaign election in Kudia Mukunye.
Ebede nyamiase eda Ghana for us eda so truthful nyina mude Ghana ashemonim abohu se enyemanya wasisem na yese de ehi aye ahe na eswawa obre so obi anum nsa enam se Ghana 42 million no akura yenti and not any ho say your proper kwan so na enema eda yie abufu ho say yehwe na mabunu ye ne omu ye adwuma say yehwe na ye ne government a otiso so ebe ye adwuma transition be koso basa bia ensi tiama no ya oda enye
Hello Mustafa.
Yeah.
Na rounds amoya ya ni adi na beyond that crowd no oya constituencies bi wo ho a contentions kakra wo ho with regards to results no any declaration ni adi na ekire na still no ahoden wo ho ni adi wo bi be sasa na wonu ano ntino yela na
nyamina de ba yo ana Ghana hodonti nyame de enye misika menya enye tumi amenya sabio ohia ni ba minim so ohia ya se kom de Ghana ni a emfa so ye menua na enye menua na ekom ensese be de Ghana ni bia ohia e de Ghana ni a ohia ya ensese Ghana ni bia de hia ye be yanke nyina ye nye na yakwa abato na wie isi parliamentary wie and the presidential ya declare on tiasie adentia constituencies bia still besin there isi for delay our multi declare in Ade no efiba and we are saying September. If you are delay ama ya kwa ko hu se if officer na o no yo ba mabunu bufu ya no odwa na eja ne phone no fa ne phone no ko hu se na one parliamentary candidate MPP parliamentary candidate o mu hihya ho enti no ye correspondence we you so we lusu we enye ye NADBO coordinator no or some the soldier for ba na ampara soldier for ba. You see all of these things I remember you pockets of problems are and wabon things so they be say I think that EC to declare all the places are a parliamentary election to the extent to say an EC officer now on a parliamentary candidate now sounds you referee. Since you have some evidence being that Aqua could be Mabulua, and Namatepa, and never is 280. I don't number 2.
But Mustafa, regardless, no, the Awamuye, is it justified?
Me check the more Babia, the Indian and the air. Number 2, your babia. Your Mabuso, almost MPP for us, a son near man, or Mudigana government near man. The Via Minoka say catchy east and west, fertilize I war. MPP executives are also one more check. Your party for that topic on why they are police station. yilo krobo omo akoso wo mo che fertilizer ye party for no achi wo mo de akọ police station tipa tracks be ye num ene wo mo de koye ekuapem north wo bo akoso wo mo che government warehouse a wo ho wo mo achi wo mo de akọ police station nkoko metro mass transit yard wo mo akoso ayi auction metro mass a esi ho twitwa pass bi nyina eton yakopa mo wo mo de akọ police for tepa not more coordinator or your contest election or pempe. Was a fan not the Boniam you know the private warehouse or whatever.
Hey,
and now my maybe will flower more attacky, you know, so be said. Pass to buy with you the boom money ye offer. Not more coordinator. Warehouse one crime. And then a what another warehouse. And whatever baby our contest election.
Mutafa on what we need and all Lucy.
Olusu ana one person one day kwan bi so edi declare no I don't know ama basa ya na uhun wo ho no eba no and I can assure the MPP say there's no way they can win that seat. You're winning presidential, you are not disputing it because we have never won there. You're winning parliamentary. You see as you could evidence say EC officer wo ho and then puna and not more coordinator. Pempe our contest election. Pempe assured the EC coordinator so what the soldier for back and parampara soldier for so do. I don't know man mebulu aye the ope. And number 3. Anura ya
Mustafa and plan they won't say it can turn out to be mere allegation. Nti no
you could evidence on the phone. With the phone.
Yeah, why dear? Because young evidence in Binti, we will treat it as a mere allegation.
Exactly. But the substance of the issue is that there is an ethical relationship or conversation between EC officer and a contestant, such that they are planning how to escalate a situation in order to be declared. It will not happen. Number 3. Number 3. And I am not going to be at the Mrasha woman. The party condemning flag better by one table condemning one more call. They say a nay. Now we are MDC Babunu. No, I'm sorry for Ghana gas. So dear, who could take you over? Another a government is still in place, so we must not undermine and disrupt government business. The idea Magulu Kasai and Momina Kofi. But Ghana gas, the Ananka, Usu Bampan, Womushano, Womunyano, Kaduamu de Bayano.
Mepacho Usu Bampanitremo.
Usu Yakatway.
Abua Papon.
Abua Papon.
Okay.
Nuntino Womuko Ghana gas. Because Abua Papon is a public officer. Meanwhile, Abua Papon uses Ghana gas as his party. I don't know yet. No director of communication. If we and would the attempt and war attack it and walk out somewhere into a party for the members okay. That's what the Adoka opportunity. I know the yes was power, but I think that they shouldn't have invaded Ghana gas. It's unlawful, condemnable, shameful. We have told them nobody should do that. Tema pot. Your mabulu be call your quack pamu woman say, you lose a human be why the bema you to know. A bebaso. But you cannot undermine the fact, sir. President Akufo-Addo is still a president. Government business is in place. People must go about their normal business. So you cannot invade government premises. It's unlawful. Party ni who bibi and you condemn one day enibre also because Niyama MPP 4 year in 2016 2020 ama ya mabulu fi say that is adia womunye bintua womuka but who runs does not make it right. Nti ya juju womakuma that every miracle party ni bi enko invade government premises and now government place we say who take over and now who pay juma and now say who should obi who dey trying transition we now you appointed Mustafa as an admin coordinator. Maybe you have MPP before you now so the NDC for Akosheho. Because you now Ghana for. But we are not there yet.
But Mustafa, where the answer no better as my Mr. said, way now, no, and Raminim so monitor various news networks, no, where do no say NDC and Penny4 and Amosia Mabunachi, Moyo Yodum Kutupa. I show myself Moya dia Wamoyano. Is that the case?
No, and I worked closely with national security and government officials, closely with the Ghana Armed Forces, closely with the IGP, and not 3 days in here, running from one place to the other, educating our youth. I actually had 4 rooms with Asama. Now, Tema. Over the other party, Mabulu Peso Mobome, but just because I'm their leader, they didn't. And so, if we do all of this, Ghana Gas and Ra, we could do what? Ye Pamu Womo. Niama Ghana Gas, then escalate it and say, the NDC already has a problem with the deployment of military. And I'm going to deploy military corps. Officers do number 2, and the Mabulu so chair, one said, a year and factory will be a condemned. And now, Master I could see, but meanwhile, we sacked all of them. Mijina FA police, and woman the police before by. And my year, me call Ghana Gas in Penny for and the woman Kasaye, many director of human resource Ekasaye, many woman security team Ekasaye. Yes, also ye meeting and making sure say, ye to ye Makwama or Bonifobi and Ghana Gas, and send the body being printed NDC for the year. Menu di san komono anapawe me san so ko Ghana Gas after conscious bibia and the form ana ntie ye we nyina na wo bi timi kase NDC mpanyfo na ya 2020 Freddie Blay endorsed and sanctioned the same behavior. We will not do that. We are doing otherwise. I've issued a statement this morning on behalf of the General Secretary to tell our people what to do. So who will be via a binary man? A man shows particular police station and as a correspondent police. Who will be a Nema Enya report to the police. And now yet to me. Bidco. They are issuing appointment letters yesterday. Of Ghana. They were doing recruitment yesterday. So you ask, sir.
Why you are that Roma?
Ghana Revenue
Authority.
They are issuing appointment letters yesterday. There are other security agencies that I won't mention them who are offloading recruitment as we are speaking. They should also go and deal with these situations within the government, because we cannot tolerate any criminal behavior to continue to be perpetrated by this government. They have done enough, and I think that you have lost election. You should behave well. 2 days ago, Land Cruiser sniffed a Prado 8, Ghana a Bama camp. Me track baby a woman de beko. And no, over the cars, they 50 echo a bimodi entity be a what Jim Pahonum. So among the 5 chances number need registration and for individuals. We are monitoring all of this. And 2 years are. No party, Mano, SPA, only a Ghana for. What do you think they will do? In as much as their action is unlawful, it doesn't pass through the channel of what the law ascribes us to do. We should also be speaking to government. And in that, transition has started. President Akufo-Addo is still president. President-elect John Dramani Mahama has informed and actually made a statement saying he's urging President Akufo-Addo. They shouldn't run away and renege their responsibilities. They should take full control of the country until power exchanges hands legally. Who is the president of Ghana today? President Akufo-Addo. Who is the IGP? Oladampare. Amwanu said President Akufo-Addo ADC or Trabema Kampwa. Woma soldier for terrorizing Kofwa. He is still at post. Nobody have something.
Mustafa Bandia, no, the wild allegation or Daroma.
I'm telling you that the military killed somebody in Antong.
And we don't know.
They're not in region.
But we don't know in Chayana.
The military was deployed in the election. That is the source of the anger. We are trying to calm our people down. And ask government, didn't they have a meeting and plan to say, my one party follow, I say NDC in Tadia, I created some of these problems. Now I won't pass so and impose this state of emergency. And go and ask them if there was this meeting at the Jubilee House and if there was same at the Ghana Armed Forces. Go and ask them. So when you do these things, we render the state security very useless. Yes, IGP trade. We are done Paris. No government official had the right to be stealing government property. No party individual has the right to invade government premises. The me Mustafa Namebu, you should arrest me. Some people Nina, when we lose the election, and we have fertilizer and the government in Yemen Kotonwa. Yen Chinipano, no one emrano any. The law is above everyone. And if we don't do that, then we'll all be in a chaotic situation. Yes, MPP 4. Matra Bayimu 8 years. Modi Ngugu. Monkwasa. Now we'll be so much ransom game. And now when we are meeting, that they will frustrate President Muhammad's government. See, you know, one make temper no man about from me and cafe. Yebe take you over no. See, you know about from any yeba domina air cosro. When you have this evil mentality without thinking about the effects, you can only lose the election the way you have lost. Even MPP in opposition, they haven't repented from evil. They are still planning evil against this government. Go and ask them if they are trying to do a studio to tamper with information and communication at the Jubilee House. Ask them. Ask the MPP. Why are they doing that? And so when we know all of these and have intelligence on what they are doing, then you expect us to sit aloof and watch them. We will not sit and watch them. We can only advise that the IGP, who is an intermediary today, takes full control and full charge of everything that is happening. And let no one think that you can impose a state of emergency when you yourselves are the ones who are breeding the chaos. I'm warning the MPP and their government. No one should think they can do that because we are monitoring everything that is happening. Meanwhile, we have told our youth, say, mobilize will be officer, police for the chimo. It's unlawful. We will not do what the MPP have done. MPP for buyer and one more teaching for and more gym for cars and one more attack one more brew DSP Nanka Bruce one more attack way. And into the woman lose election there. Over 1.7 million. And into the Ghana for say that's why we one more for so. NDC will not encourage our youth to do the same. And we can assure them that as for accountability, everyone in this government will account, including Akufo-Addo. Those who have gone to airport under Hossein Adoye, we are warning everybody to leave the airport because it is not sanctioned by the NDC or the incoming government. All officials are supposed to be working until proper transition is over. We are begging our youth. They have our support. But let's do things differently. Instead of going after individuals, let us celebrate the Christmas. Let us celebrate the victory. Let us support His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, not on taking over fully. Hey, as for jobs, we'll give the jobs to our youth. But we are MPP, will be a Yebeyino and the NDC in Yashaho. One more Ghana for almost 8 years. NDC for also Ghana for Yebedi 8 years, and answer Yebedi.
But Mustafa said, Moyan says a vacancy or they are fine, but Nipa no one say regardless of your MPP, so you're Ghana.
Oh, that be, sir, why by Una, ya warning ye.
Oh, but I want leadership, dear. Maybe leadership say be an institution director and at the Adeni, a toss for the
American was someone.
For the fine, okay.
And American was someone. Say MPP for the other time the NDC for so. And there's no two ways about it. And the it must be done well. It must be done in a way, sir. MPP for no TFC, sir. Wait there. Yam brother baby, Yanko, no be mra. And about Papa and Kwejuma, he has, you know, your friend said he has relegated his duties at Ghana Gas. He has been stopping his salary because he's not at work and he's taking salary from there.
All right, Mustafa. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, Wakasa, I won't come here, Yebo. Actually, I said, dear Cousin Ninjo, I'm talking about the hooliganism and dear Cousin. Then before that, no Cranra, my General Secretary Fifi Fiaviquete, and so Casafa, and then so Deputy General Secretary, once would be a force in tea. Young Hun say, after Mumpeni for you now, Casavi, said yet be before fro be, as a still moving back with Bibisa. Na NDC for
that the police watching if now they be say or NDC now or NDC because mob ekoye bibi no we say NDC atadia we cannot say they are all NDC medical ka say enra MPP for ni meet to Jubilee House say one voice will be escalating situation no won't even declare state of emergency to frustrate us for some number of months. Yes, sir. Police force to arrest anybody who invades a public office. Beyond what Omanpenyi, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, we are party back. Now we some party. Now we Mpenyi for. Now Mpenyi for do kasa ubeti. It doesn't matter how you feel. It doesn't matter whether you are right or wrong. Once His Excellency has spoken, General Secretary Akasa, Yasuma Miyama me chechrim, Uko will be office. Now Uko disrupt here. Police for the chill. It is a breaking of the law. At the right time, all of these things will be done. Yes, sir, MPP for also. Will be enquire NDC at Adian could be bonese or the barber saying, you have a police watch out. Minia, we need an orderly society. That is what His Excellency John Dramani Mahama promised Ghanaians and what he stands for. His Excellency wants to rule over a Ghana that is peaceful, united, that contains everyone. MPP for this opposition. We cannot sack them from the country. Even though they have stolen so much, they have to still be in the country. And we must leave room for peace. We must leave room for decorum. We must leave room for an orderly society so that business can go on. That is what His Excellency and the party stands for. Government and governance is about law. The law must be seen to be working, and no one should stampede the law.
Yeah, better say no pay wadaje and wobre, but yes still there AC that the year mababo ntabeka sa fa ho no others believe say ubehemu kra no sellers kra nyame kra kan say me nkrofo ehia and within them are wicked men. Nyame kra na kan ye e Bible mu Jeremiah say me nkrofo ehia na me nkrofo na ehia ne nipa bonofo wo mu penifo ze bebia nyame so ebo na mpese papa bi na ona bronsa mebetoto nuku bia na ne momone. Can it also be said the nkrofo bi pese ye gidi say obehemu kra na nye de esisi that the NDC fon ko a eni pe betumi do mo ho abefrima ye na ye de ahyem say amu na mo ye.
At this point there, if you say that, then we would have been irresponsible leaders. We must take responsibility of the situation and then issue appropriate command and directives. What I say will be now here, the NDC. Will be now the NDC. NDC may be AA, and it's wrong. We have issued a directive His Excellency have spoken about it. A free and no record. Because you have taken the law into your hands. So being to the Yasuma, said your warm plan, said the ye, never said NDC, now Koyana Yachiwa. And you want someone. And you know, responsible leadership comes with consequences, and it also comes with boldness. We must be able to tame our people first, and charity begins at home. If we ensure that, then I can assure you, everyone that has stolen a government property, everyone who has chopped government money, we will then be enshrined with enough credibility and integrity to go after these people. And I can assure every Ghanaian who has voted for John Dramani Mahama, that anyone and everyone in this government who have stolen money will be prosecuted, would have to return. They have to return it because we know some of them where they have kept the things. They should return it in peace. If they don't return it in peace, we'll use the law to go after them. And no journalist should come and say, NDC for Bana, MPP for. We will go after them. They are not politicians. Anybody who has stolen a government property is a thief. And we will use the law to go after such people at the right time without any reservation. That one, I can assure you on behalf of leadership and His Excellency the President. But me now say, Yenya Abotre, Nema Emrano, and Yejuma. Charity begins at home. If we point fingers at the MPP, we must do it differently, we must do it better, and we must do it in a way that has the full support of the people of Ghana who trust and have confidence in His Excellency John Dramani Mahama's administration.
Mustafa, beyond the Akukwa Kosui, and on the front page of the Daily Dispatch, Wakotu Vice President Dr. Alhaji Mamadu Bawumia, press conference bi a wo mofra ye ne nsem okeka ye no bi. Say ade no kra wo hwemu a MPP for no na hand power to NDC. Asin mo because we figures no a munya no 2020 no a enchange bia sa e wa na no memne da ba ye tu ye no NDC dia munya ye NMPP dia munya ye no wo mo de no so te 40%. I said the kase say aberwatu hia e konkete esi ade mu no hi wo ho no ene ba mo ho ento mo a na ayo mo ho abro asemi oje ne say
asemo nti mini apenyi Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia nti after say we lose election or da so twantro you see it wasn't political. It has now become part of his nature and character. Say obitwantro, and he's full of misrepresentation. You know, MPP, Yakwabato. When I say it is possible, what can you afa signal when you are buy? We mount platform. Namosa, running maker who choose ye. From time where we choose to do election, on organizing Orumbia a day. Enyansa for Asia da say engine said the bar. Nabwa the flag bearer, Dr. Mahmoud, as president what to be Juma da. Napo have never preferred a single solution to any of the problems Nagana Fonka Sekrado Yampene. You have lived under a government that is equivalent to a criminal entity. That stealing was free for all. Arrogance was free for all. You had a majority leader who have sabotaged and undermined the functioning of parliament. You had appointees who were stealing left, right, center. You had appointees, MPP for USK, and Wamudi develop Amanone, Uko Guyana, Uko UK, Uko France. That is where their properties are. And you think you can win elections. Ashanti region. Majority of Ashantis are in cocoa. To the place and find out. In the last 8 years, have there ever been any better cocoa policy for Ashantis? That is where the MPP get their vote. Go to Nanado's hometown. Eastern region. Cocoa the doors were go and check my bresso and a cocoa egg. You took a loan under the Ministry of Lands. Sir Galamsey site, but the affairs are singing now. Who by reclamation? Naya Bia and Yane Bia do Cocoa. Now a year Quiafonia assassin. You chopped the money and never did the reclamation. But Takufa do Fie Chebi. Want to go to Galamsey or man Katato Kunuso. Who quite Chebi Quiet so Quabe Quietwa. There are 2 gold Wohonina. Reclamation cry, you think you can win election with this kind of bad behaved governance? Yet you have them saying about the policies, baby, the buyer. And I'm more try Ghana for some mobile, and yet to Abama, Muko J. Hobosia, HB, evidence that what I asked them. And now the fertilizer, and now no year and so a guy top. Dry season, MPP for unlucky fertilizers at the day. These people are evil. You expect them to win election. And can this year win here? You ever say, I buy way unlucky fertilizers at the SDM. Notable coordinator. Ensure far Ghana for 9 year voters village. They are in a course. You yak a tempo near the Manipada. Yenya a mobile jumpo near the Manipedi. Ghana 4 years, OKFM, City FM, a Joy News, Mupepe, Juana, Ghana 4, Cobwayan and Cofonia Bebida. Nadmo coordinator, Center, what's the sad Nadbo near my the contest election? But the Iowa House, what's the sad Yako, Pepper, and Odiako Tum, and a dinner. You expect to win election. And when we have won the election, and your people have rejected your criminal, disgraceful behavior in government, will say you have acceded us. Number 2, I have said, sir, Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's concession doesn't make him a gentleman. It makes him a deceptive destroyer. So that government will run away from responsibilities of government post-election. If the Nyambe declare, and this is saying a winning, one year to me have conceded. Who did you see here? One more rigging machine now, one more develop here, they crash here. It crashed 2 hours to election. I'm not sure I'm going to be free US by. And I got a 4 bomb fire chain, me. And I need to crash here. The second year, I say not. So I'm going to discard. I'm going to transfer here, you. And a mama, I come at double party, no, our ground. When you follow, if you fear, I can see one cry, one trim. No more parties and I do, and then ma esa not a come the party for the end is in the corner. Bawumia is not being honest with his own predicament. He is not being honest with what led him to lose elections. He is not being honest with what is confronting the MPP, and he will never be honest with the MPP. Make it clear. Let's mark it and mark it today. Bawumia's last position would be former flag bearer of the MPP. Former flag bearer and vice president of President Akufo-Addo. That is his last position. Because even the MPP will not allow him to be a flag bearer again.
Mutafeni Abiana Emperifo wa mufri Ashanti region. Ekone naso. Video no cry was social media so cry. Emma edikan wo moko patch for letting him down, especially Ashanti region. And one motion about cry say, Emanen can be da. So Becca say, while withdraw from politics and now on Sansun Kubium. Now, one more catching the plane, so po 2028. One more still. One the neighbor, so also on your crown or one betamno. And Nababage anymore.
Oh, or by 4 Kunipa. Who optimism corner years here?
Oh, to Miss Sukra, change the beauty.
Yadi. And you saw that I follow, and no more about Miano. And no more about Miano because Sikana was planting for a year, we saying gold for cash for gold, oil for gold was a cash for gold.
Gold for oil.
And a heftel. Sa pumping now, Omatia digitalization is killing alcohol. Woman here, bring said they must chop some of the money. And to let them run quickly to go and say that they are sorry. And I say, no, women just can't be in continue any. They are greedy people. They have let Ashanti region down. Ashanti region should sack all their executives. They are criminals. Good to me, Subaya or Danedi as a chairman. Who you near Semuni, who personal Santi Maimua, who the chair, who dear him for attempt, who you are, he should continue to contest. Did you forget what you told Ashantis? Insulting their chiefs? Did he forget? A friend deputy minister way, a friend is saying, who ye, Minya John Kuma. John Kuma, who ya. MPP for treating to say, I told you I've been a cool free coquafe. Mufi said, I made the better mo. MP way, I call one the second cool, President Akufa, your friends, JB, don't quite do. President Akufa, the better by 8 years. Wouldn't you walk around to me? I investigate it. Wouldn't you cool? Went to me, I investigate it. And young Kofa, and you think that government and Ghanaians will forgive you? Look, it will take 20 years for the people of Ghana to forgive this crop of MPP executives. When we are to buy money for, they are very greedy people, very selfish individuals who have destroyed our nation. They should keep quiet with their fake, defeated flag bearer. Woman got to Ghana for one toying. Yeah, my woman crime DM, and woman did you be our Krumha. Their mobilization said they will disturb the government. If they are men, let them try it. So one day demonstration be one more economy cannot stabilize. One more Ghana for a few more. Because the woman after me about starting. I get near my this any money in Abeba. Now who I was saying human was I mobilize say. Ubaha Albania at this one. Omu ya mema, woman yanti ba omu ya the end of the any issue. Ejaja funu abaifo mo mo buta obi eyi ase afa and wo mu sumi wa wo le ku nipa no or they should give us a break.
Mustafa Medasi anope
ya mi sha amnia
Mustafa Gbandi deputy general secretary of the National Democratic Congress NDC amanyoku a ewini Ghana batui awo moba amambuom. Bring it a time to 2 minutes after 8. Ade Akye Abia live on OK 101.7 FM. So any your reporter for Eastern Region Jesse Amankwa. Na ye ko ayensu ano. Mjidi ese what ense me fifuro ba ni nsawoma do agiri. Anodon pre constituency ho. Jesse amano so a wo boye ho amane. Jesse mache.
Ofa mamenje so emra eshuboy anano pay.
Na bokode ai Jesse amama na tia tom ye besan so ahwe na yenya ne bio na ani na ayensu ano de no allegation of nipa bi akwose se electoral commission for office o se dan bi o tutwaja tum ne violent act ne activities bi etiamra ene de kan afa yanko Jesse asanba Jesse memo akwa ba bio
Ofa mamenje so enano pay embra eshuboy eya yinsu anu mention
we be see brofo kasem what is new
Ofa nsema echegu abonten so trese osisi se NDC imranche bi akwakotwaja to yisi officer wo eshuboy wo ayinsu anu mention mu no no kre na endra bon be no miensa wianim no and enya ntie say isi officer we subone eja dem baba de pa enya asankuma kra igbo anan ekọ honum na mpa de ko hu se eja dem ehia omoni ma wo ko nyina ahwejuro be midru ho no na ma mi hum no hu se mi ensentro ni pen obe mi na o kire mi se o honum ono na security man na ono wo isi officer on ma o show no o ha na hu se mrantie bi demonstration abowura ho ye gidigidi se abato ne twem memory day ye no yisi declare no wako declare either ono gine mama MPP amanyoko ni se ono na abato yi omo elect no as new MP ewo ayensu ano na omo ntia se eyewemu na omo eyemu de ama either no eno nti no gidigidi ni ba so sa na ebi mutimi bowura dan nim onko ti nani a eje na ayede wo ho no ye na wo hwa enyi ade ba ko timi se wu ye pe ne board office or work station e wo ho no any printing machine pe no timi e ko yi fi o biometric verification machine a omu use e dey conduct elections no ni nyina dey ase electoral commission boxes papers e wo ho nyina ra ni nyina ase etimi wo no ma na me hu se Ghana Fire Service for odum judgment ko na edikan aba bedu a omo boy etimi dum eje wo ho and the beshade for a pip ben hode na nya asenketo na mo beshade for ne nsema na do ma no mo ka se oh na ndc fumetimi edi ayenso anoso na se ya to aba na se abaya tania den ni ehu abufuo ya matima behye electoral commission dan ofa me no kasa no kwensin na Eastern South Police Command na suhum na ayenso ano police fo nyina na soldier 14 bedu on bedu hone de na when you and only a man to be a war honum, no much intelligence. Ati won, into Mino Cassinipabe 8, in Marbe 3, in Bema 5 dear, almost you woma, in Primpre Amino Cassadia, won't do uncle Equa Cototo or Mano. But of our Udu, I ain't son to see a bamboo cono, I eat a bamboo pampe, honoma, and yet Asim Kumakra, and of our buyers to buy an answer, near a TBC or honor.
Na eni bi nso ne nam wiem sa eni na nipa bi kase jama mase bedini ho de obetu ayepe no na no nipa bi ebopo efa ejasese yenkwose electoral commission office ni ade although we di bank de say eni na voice ni mu no eni enkoma na ekoso no was not enkoma wode boaboa mabuna no se wo munkodi bone na emom na wo se wo mboaboa ma no because obeye press conference na wo monta nachi sa enne no ehun nkomo tesen ewo mpotemu ho
sa enne no nkomo de mi tesen ma no na aye hu a wogusu kan wasem but offer besin ne no yenim no crep potin ewo sa eninim ana sa nsem nim ti no fa ehonsem de minti min kan ho nsem de bre na mum na da mba na no wokusu kan ne se eni ade a mabunu a eye ndc mabunu no ye wa hade enye kura eye abaso nya ato na obi a kire na adwin nti de ni ku kakasem ya ase mentime ho ase demonstration koso na we ni we no mo konto kwane ade nti no de da nyama no mo ye nde na anu ho asem na eda oma na omo kase entweji na nsese saa ebiom so esi
say declaration you know the buy obi agi atum
so far the buy ni obi agi atum but announcement say na eye onunyam for Teddy no na imprempren de gusu ye incumbent MP ewo hoi na okona te press conference bi my press conference no e mu efi buy de me say down to ho nsem bebre but you see ade de akone de obi agi atum
yes ye bedas na wo fira yensu ano no fa ye bohwi ko ensewo madu agire na ye nko ya no don pre won so won so atadi ana still ehuru
ofa empempin ya me no ka se kwa me nan sikwan so ameko ensewo madu agire se press conference bi koso anu paper on some adu agire nia fa press conference no ho de until say me do answer na me hu say that but na ya say say electoral commission the it's a elections no hu nyema nyina no sisi no wa akra ohun sem ni dom kusudi but say nia keka komprempen ya me do press conference na fear answer na me hu na mo offer say me do boshi mo ma basu hu mo ma na suhum de no akoye bibi o kakra say medical boom say coalition no omuyi edeko koforidia now so mentimo wasin 17 so wontimin declare suhum de ne lemum over ne won say o ho no ma na incumbent MP obafo kuja asante ne nkofo ombo mumume egbo ntenku enam suhum kromu ase yedinku ni yediko Quentin, Obesia who NDC for San Musa, Black Bandi Omechi, O say ye, Yedinkunimo, Yako. And now see Uncle Tinkotia, MPP, Frankie Bequia, and Hotel in the Potoza. On also as a fita, and a fita, and a chita for dinner. Ah, Brasman, the Jeremo, in Kunimdia, Kwame. That is one day. A Kukudam parties men sana wahane de omunina ebosi but me once no yes in declare say MPP na ewini NDC ana say obofo kuja sanse a odina mu for independent e o fimuade nti se nkonkwa ana ekofo ha me no ka say collation comprehensive collation ye e o si nkrowa
na suhum so
Eti o masu ma asem na me bo mu se o se ye e ko pa
suhun sa o mu adu agire ni na ka bom amdase yo just ya bedase pa ba se beyond ya she isi dan ni sa ade no ba ya fitenu ade yi bai bibia fa hu bia meto ade hye so se mintumi mpie titru ni anajo ana anwumre obi atumi koba ko na djuma so ye bibia se de se
ta pepe roba bambo djuma fu no a be de janka e so mo Eastern South Police Command no ayi de bambo mu pa ewo ayensu ano specifically boy hono ma emrante no ekoye eta no tino me no ka sem prempren ade police for aji no so ejine diamante manche o polisi na se ombebo ban ombebo nipa ene japade ho ban o ho ni ti se ande ehu a ebo a mi for ewo eyiso ano enra me no ka te bambo kuma ko na ajiri ama abotoyem kaka ab
just ya beda se anope
me da sofa
just ya mankwa despite media ya man bofo we pay yamantamu ene ne bonkomo report free ayensu ano ba trese ja isi office ayese Sodom ngomore jadem ene etensensem ene afiye konsa umadu agire mo boy won so amane ya da so we Eastern region 12 after 8 Ade Akye Abia live on OK 101.7 on the line NPP parliamentary candidate ni awojina wasona manyoku NPP dimu pray fantiakwa north emrasebedwa ni akonwa honorable Kwame Apia kodua ye no honorable enchechun komo honorable KFM cinema tie
yani awomia micha okay for batiefo nyina micha gana fo nyina
yani etiefo nyina joso anopei na hona mu bokode
nyame de ache ye hoye
na dia yatine sa ase ye twa kontomo de afa okun achi ba be wura wenum e de kure ya dane o yet sa netie
mini sa netie pepe
na ba ne sei asem ne sei
asem ne sei ye to aba wie fefe on fanta kwa north mimindai bo bed is about between 10-11 p.m. as you call policing room near your cocky campum electoral commission policing room. Before I see your corner there, your party no constituency on every election to be before I say the corner, now your party there campum. Yaki campum no, now who say presidential elections or constituency on there, and my parliamentary elections no there, na ya really parliamentary elections no. And the coalition room me IT ne me youth organizer ne me constituency secretary they can call they do time on fair me say as a me so me bana aja me so me de my whole day number my solidarity na I feel me kwa NDC tax system on my mingram a contestant am call election na ye kwa call ye coalition na NDC tax system on my mingram na a call for intervention of police for Ohenenana and sana meeting room.
Okay, FM.
Hey, na what I'm saying, Tina say.
I'm on my mingram keke. There's on my mingram. They believe that presidential elections is going into their favor, and in the same maybe oh my first time come me saying my be the president winning just and my and now president winning
parliament I don't know see elections no 2 elections na yeko presidential and yeko parliamentary election almost presidential candidate we need to know presidential parliamentary election or constituency no mean consider defeat never more automatic in them finally there me koi afi could do ya go so aye coalition Saturday no nyumra na doa I travel to Sunday but about 2 p.m. I got 2 polling stations na elections na akwaye. And this is one of the screen electoral commission here project or coalition room who's parliamentary elections and call in their favor. And at the point na candidate in the team. Ever catch the yeast in the say, national executives there from. I say Makra. Now, me bisa is in say no. Many NDC candidate and me no. Yeah, players, and then the referee is there. Play at the only determines whether we should declare elections or not. It don't require we should go ahead and declare. Man, this no train. Actually, deputy regional director, deputy regional director by. Obana, he was in the company of the police operation team and then the police regional commander for Eastern Region. Ombedu hono ne didn't go one yes okay. Tension na de was so enti ene sanity abia isi aye bia du bia omunyai na Monday yamra kofodia. Nti Monday we ye kofodia, ye ko du kofodia. Esa omo dwaji form and I know my friend. And someone to do so. I say, Chica, and this is supported. There be who I say, to trust money at it. Then the police said, okay. And the police in the UC regional boss, no. I say, number fair, regional executive and this regional executive. Call a meeting. A meeting that time, and they say. And Kenya, young call back, and then young come back. Number my timetable, Yadibaba, na regional election team, no, any constituency election team, no, any parties, no, NDC MPP, near Transina, Yaya coalition, Yatwa coalition, is near declare. And we are by 2 o'clock, near 3 and say, NDC for need 2. Nabie and Akoja presiding returning officer so not returning officer no office ho me the name no you do but no office or is only that DNA a true near the Akoja so I'm almost for so say only clear results no results no declare no figures I mean no and or declare ma NDC candidate up.
Like seriously, honorable.
Yes, sir.
Results here working. Yet you won't come on pay here already. No, now is in a declared results in your favor. And I'm in
my favor. They were about to declare or in my favor. And almost NDC Boni Jaho, Sunday, almost Jaho, national officers after. So we were on the ECC when we declare because your project at the other screen so. And this is one why a project to be was screen so and Moody the Jahoko and I easy for no any police command say okay Monday na AM at was near Nicle. Only to be told and I say Omakuja a returning officer to declare results. Returning officer will declare results are declared. No say your video of the declaration, the so-called declaration. Returning officer will declare there was nothing on the there was nothing, no figures on the statement or claims or the declare results. And I almost can't figures no. Almost can't figures no. Who say Wapayo say who say they and see why declare results. But yeah, believe we say yeah Jim ready. And if you be yeah politics no. Yeah, mau bien chinchimi and sada.
Honorable.
Yeah, mau bien chinchimi and sada. Say, no we need presidency and as I said the parliamentary man no automatic. And no there any yet down Vantia no.
Honorable.
Maybe my friend be a fast to make sure that the proper declaration is done. And no there the MPP supporters in Vantia should count on me. Say me nipa you home. Me nipa you no cry at all. Kwame Apia could be a new being, but the mla and the yejuma. Honorable, the man the yejuma.
Mammy Misaka Crase, as a time no na Kayebe declare na NDC agent Walker as in Penufua Fro Munti.
NDC candidate, and some of the NDC executive.
As a time now, Wamufu was in Penufua Fro Munti, Wamu Kwaba, Emma or Mudife declaration into the next day. No. That's our time, no, or marking can be will be a kuta. The PC the master to be.
Now, me make it 11,533. And on Nukita 10,803.
Now will be a
not the difference of 730.
But now will be
2 police stations.
No, be a now will be a jatum say, Donia, no.
Obia Jatum, at that point, Obia Jatum said, no, no, Naka 2 police stations or Krada. Any BCI Beckham or no on the face of the pink sheet. Omnium no Beckham and they will still lose. And they needed to run. Now with the intention say almost orchestrating this plan. But oh my my democracy for so long a time, over 30 years. This is not the first time a political party be winning presidential elections. President General is winning presidential elections. President Kufuor winning presidential elections. And send them away BNC. Kufuor do winning presidential elections. Send them away BNC. Me dear, so far as me concerned. So far as my party executives are concerned. So far as our supporters are concerned. Yam paying what's not. Abantia no way, Omako Pejan no Nifi. Pictures a bar video about Bontin, you know, fear. Who will be good degree unless you are office, where you see office. And your baby are equality center, equality in Ufi, no, who fear, and Yakopaja who fear. Won't mean so, in a democratic environment, and won't mean young home member of parliament. It can never be done, and we will never accept it. We will never accept it. In the interest of peace, you believe it, as I said, the Electoral Commission will do the right thing. But I trust the Electoral Commission, say, obey the right thing. And they obey the right thing. I trust the Commission. Because Commission is tried and tested body. The elections are, and yes, elections we and Omodibi go home. That credibility over the years, I compromise because of people by all means, move on to Abama or a member of parliament. No way. It can never happen in Vantawanov.
And the Honorable Sabre here, by your words, Electoral Commission officer and duress, we declare the opposite, and I'm to beyond that.
There was a roadmap. I agree. There was a roadmap. I agree, including NDC for no. Say, matter may refer to, almost refer to Kofodia, Nyakwakotoaso. And then Monday, no, NDC for Monday, no, Kofodia. Monday, all of them were in Kofodia. The candidate and his executives were in Kofodia. My good self and my executives were, all of us were in Kofodia. It means that Monday appearance in Kofodia is an indication that he was ready to submit himself before the next process. But if you could do who is a seal, I ain't let some country presiding member and by force. Number 4 soon is only clear. Non and void. Non and void. It is something that we cannot accept it. Now, as I assume you know, as I said, your fat and the council near the security. The proper procedure as a security redressing, and we will follow it. But to because a count of Antigua or your MP elected, yeah, or your MP elected, yeah, because MP no one has going to mean elected, which means possible be when you never be a member of parliament. No. The rule of the people at the constituency cannot be compromised.
Honorable,
yes, sir.
Yeah, but that's in the coming days, and I'm on our mood to know processes and procedures. No, no more fast we are the best piano. Yeah, Bebas and Bebo Hong Kong. Yeah, that's it.
You mean, Michael Tiffany, I'm a Chagana for it. That's it. That was the part.
25 minutes after 8. Live on OKFM, Ade Akye Abia, Jimmy Diasini. Now going forward, no. So wa winnim. So nyame etre Adam ejuma. Yeah, nyame etre Adam ejuma. Ewo edin true nim. Na ejuma nyame etre Adam ewo edin true mu no. Nyame etre na ejuma ebe ma ne nsa akona no. Na wetumi enya sika dia hwefie. Be financially independent ne sound. Na ejuma nyame etre Adam we edin true mu no. Na yensa no ejuma. Nyame kire ni free wanje Adam hwe eno da nchen a emra nyame kire Adam ensa no adwuma we di ntro mu no na Adam onko SHS enwie enya wasi ena no onko university embo degree esense ensa no nyuma de ehia se wako senior high school ensa no nyuma de ehia se wako university akobo degree ensa no adwuma de ni na nse wo pepa ne se wo besua. It doesn't matter school awako ana school awanko na se de nyame etre Adam adwuma free e we di ntrom sana Super A1 Company Limited enso etre wo bibia wo pensa no adwuma ebema ne nsa kona no ebema wonya sika de ato no ho na ye ka wiase mo sikafo titru Ghana ha dache a eni ekire ye bebo no nsusu din a Super A1 sebra bekira won sanu adwuma said ye paint ahodo ni na emotion acrylic paint mahodo bia oil paint emotion paint types ni na ye bekira wo said ye semina bia say ye liquid soap say ye bar soap after wash adibia ye friend semina bia ne types ni nchichemu ni na no Super A1 Company sebra obekire wo eno da nchen a said ye pan no meme maame malizi a se wo kwa hensan a okoma Zion Methodist Church pano a na watu a edi ahwe yina enti bread making die do beka kire wo se emfaso ni su bia wo boa ye be kire wo said ye bread pano nso se wo wheat ye wo butter bread ye wo sugar bread ni na pano ahodo no said ye ni na se be kire wo ana fe CCTV camera yi a yetumi de bo adwuma yedi bo fie ebi kura bobo street mu a krono entumi nkosi ye be kire wo said ye no ana solar panel ina mahode ye nya firi awiem ko Israel say ya bisa Isaac edan bia so ebi boso sense Middle East wo de wiabo enti ya kire wo said ye nya ina mahode firi awiem solar panel ye be kire wo enya no nko awo niema wotwe esan so ka ho o be bisa say na we die meye da etua eye free said ya nya me kire Adam adwuma we di ntrom a wanyene hwe no Super A1 Company kire wo sa niema insa no nyuma ya me boboso yi o kire wo ni na free wo dia ne se obenya bre ne adaje 2 days pe na wabeje santete yi eye fiada ebe yi ene memene da efiada ebe ya ene na de tia memene da adenta goil baby o Ghana ha baby ya wo de oso pe adenta goil uduru adenta goil pe ubisa Super A1 Company na ubia betira wo na mmom no se de be ya obeba na ya reserve akonya dadanti ene ye be stress obe friend we indicate say Super A1 sa no nyuma wo mo kire ni free no me baby enti mo reserve makonya mame number obe free 0544 66 0909 0544 660909. We are my new crowd and a be your friend be multiple streams of income. Kwame do be so and your first in yeska graduate be 30 minutes after 8. Jamal Connie, Eastern Regional Secretary at the NPP. NDC, sorry. Jamal, good morning.
Morning, Bajabum.
Oh, I don't know where they come. Me yazi sana kakra.
Everything you go position.
Never called here.
Of our collage, mobile is off from Kakra.
Yeah.
When I do that,
I be fan sa own.
Babu to say.
Oh, nyamia don but entese wudi.
I can try between classes, Mario.
What that room I was say?
I can try between classes, Mario.
Sir, Jaya say you so cry, you say yare no wu. Enti nkomo no, ye de apomuden shas ye na ho ye de ansa na ya badiaka so. Yo, Ade Akye Abia okay 101.7 FM. Eni etiefo Emma utiri nkwa adwumaso a wo ye woni wo mpanimfo wo Eastern Region nam so ama enkunumdi enumunyam wom sei abamoba.
Ofa medasi na every day say the other source actually no enkunumdi a enumunyam ewom na asida piesie no ye de beba otwedi ampon ne ya hodin nyankopon na ye ono na o lead process no na ye de sida etosu no so ama ye branch consistency and the entire regional team no afi afa ejuma de ya baby ne da nyankopon so say o lead ye to the success na yanti asambole bia because for the past 4 months, every 12 hours, we are here to come up and down. But I could tell a boy who buys the sea now, no cafe. And the GD said, or who buys, I could see a mayor on one casa, this is a yes or fair. Now, for my young son, or the same young son in India, they didn't do a mine of now so gun of when now my son, my another thing. Because they're gonna fire them. To whom much is expected. And she said to me, that is Nema. Now, Nema, a best gun of money. Now, entity for a top position, actually.
All right. That way, Mudin couldn't move here, dear Nanky, if you say, if you are doom, one year couldn't try to in Timpanisi, Daniel Humano. Now, a Nidia, the Abana said. Momrante ne jiga toroto amba de wo ye we pie man temtitru ne ayensu ano isi office no madan ne so do mangumura twagya tum ene other violent activities bia amankrofo ka se na enkunum ne na de taye kire ni ana
ofa medasi me give say DSC ewo ayensu ano as boy to be precise no Obiani were over supporting that action, but Nigiri said I quit too early to judge because police form for me to share a man and your be a no say or no what different and answer on a traffic. Now, a seminal who come here offer. The Bayan said, NDC for young NAEC, our issue, our year swallow. I prefer the side university, and I say, collation, a yapin sheet, the sanction being. A bear, one was say, yes, I should have pin sheet, I'm just I could be more. The rest I could try that to electoral commission, say, a horse sheet. Not people, sir. Yeah, evidence. Every university, the sacrifice sacrifice. A bell on a pa. Now, criminal investigation no offer. So we come sometimes nipa na wodu wani susu no se oro na edi bone na ebe wi achi na o me ho kra me mo ji ni se ta so no ti we NDC is far from that. NDC ni bie no ho ye go but asemi here quickly going forward they have that kind of you say na metichi enipa bi mo susu se anoma bi mo susu se say the time na this abone no eti edoma ebia NDC ni bi ho akoshe biam I don't just say NDC ni no account because me the tia asem no ebe ye no won say ye call for recognition you see easy aye so no ya really see but kono bia koso a recognition amantimi amomani amahoyi eti ye call for say investigation now your team na you see atras na the year any the issue say ya show more any suitable ever samba and sana ya be na ya sa sorry ya sa koshi the very documenter ya say a person ya be ya show ya person ECIF na it declare you Teddy so na do could no ya sa koshi sa petition o do there oju wa sabi trust but maybe say it is too early as time goes on the baby I belong all share because of what share at the trust and cost any yakoji ya only say na anya this before
so
must me you are no video me no ba ku free to senya MPP phobia accosta building materials every agenda 111 projects our person come to our material almost youth organizers or actual we are not to say we are for Asamanka police command see Asamanka MPP for na area executive finish agigi motors any fridges any materials hairdresser machines any sewing machines almost crop for na we akose them akọdeji e dia police station no ka say ya no pay ya o fa Asamanka we are the Asamanka divisional command and I say a municipal commander maybe some say Asamanka and crime no ka say no almost all the three barrier we do go for here your boy about ku on krakan your baako ewo or say abui ekwan so eye okrasi area ho ewo baako so ekodum kwaso information ya piki ya say motorbikes MPP forum free ko for here enti omo bisa say na adam ya mo kwai and omo twe sa motorbikes ya ka say maybe authority to stop them when I'm police officers and it's only to be the illegal material HMA the fact that omo ewo power steering say omo di bomb on twitch and the bibi sa no ye go for ko stop you omo a ye be ka say NDC for and the say to trash them now so far from it it asem no mess say ye be hwehwe mu yi ya ko mu yi ansa na ya conclude
then again enche bia na ye ne fanti akwa honorable Kwame Amoh twetwe nkomo NPP parliamentary candidate na woboy amane se wo abane ya to awie ya kenkan ama obia kutane pensita o mago through ama obia hu bebia ogina ne dia wedi oni so ne nam 11,000 ne akire na NDC mo candidate nso so ne nam 10,000 ne akire afi electoral commission presiding officer wo ho ba be declare mo candidate ne mpanifo wo bo amane se Omanya ko be from NDC mpanifo nti omo kutiaba omo defer declaration to the next day also wa won kote a under duress presiding officer for Fantiakwa abobo aba no se muna mawi ni na wanwa kakra minim sa asemi wedi akire nimu a sanete
a person will have the very person who be satisfied because Fantiaqua North constituency every year be a kono and omudi that's it no. It was a better way. Na ya lusu ebu ha by 900 ebu also by 820 ebu ha 200. It's actually the captain was na kasa lokwa kujira Fantiaqua Coalition Center ho Fantiaqua North. And certain areas are susu kono kosu de bi strategically no we make arrangements ema ye di actually Fantiaqua North near am call a ball and you may 8:45 to 9 o'clock of another drew Fantiaqua North coalition. Now we could do coalition center. Police district commander try so prevent me say Obama and take part of the coalition. And then decided to say the reason is say and what say a district officer and say coalition center a nipa you pet and a party so a representative. And I make as well say only say the district officer and say or call training no and I say this year the man no one carrier only send a regional director no man of directive as to the number of agents are here at coalition center. And my name is Fred say a 4 and my name is the district officer by the district officer by and say no one can or allow 2 at a go. And because I say that is illegal. That is against the rules because who three found people and I say any person you now agree and say at a go and now here and running will be a juma. It's 4. Then before the 2 maybe the other issues was in call from where the 4 at the call. And here actually one way because the original director FA and I make confirm it. It will say I have to be part of the process because you could not trust offer MFR places by places from Anadu 9 p.m. Anadu 9 p.m. throughout the night. They will see how much no dear no wada. I will see a year 2-3 o'clock. Now you now identify one police station. Your friend and they say Accra. Now a year Accra. The whole stronghold, presiding officer, not a offer or they say 10, no the higher amendment or say clean sheet so or no always vanish. And you will say the author and also a temper with the figures. It will release issues. I'm a little bit you. Yeah, before that, you're not going to and also say so we could see a certain number of police stations. Now we have more than 2 tests. Put me everything. Now, like police station now can. Now can 2 tests. I say declare. Yes, you know. It's your honor. I say. You know, call you say. This is talking about the car say. The regional director friend say. Young far winning black for India. And my can say Secofodia there. I don't know declare because a return officer also declare results. Again, we are Cocophobia. We are passing views because you see a union and the same convention, I need majority. If you have to say, no boys will soup about you, pension so if you have to say a bayer bibia, a big critique unnecessary and the same attention. I'm more and not to go about you, I will be there, maybe a debasa basabiba. If you are between. Yeah, I know what I say. Regional commander, any or the say deputy. Isi eba eti entwen ena se no no ga ma se ye na nkwa so ko maka se mo we na da se fe ye na nkwa so ko afi de mo sa se ye samra na regional commander any or they say deputy regional EC officer eba na aso we dey return officer dey declare results na dey mo kai dey anyway se sa me che dia ye do ba dia duro ye sama because there were other areas that me ecojinem na etimi maintain because after no suhum so so na akotia so na eserom so and we needed to be there. Eti my person say the sanity the idea say o can see issue Kufodia the next day be shia ho you see a Kofodia a year Monday, obviously, I'm a sound. Oh, you see a regional commander, any district regional EC officer, any deputy, any MPC, and say candidate, one of the say, all catchers say, Tension now a sound Kofodia a regional officer. You are not confusion with you. But the regional commander advice say the tension war regional EC officer. You push for a year of the discussions. Now you pay that, you will find that for over. You know what I say? I'm going to say, the best say, a year Tuesday and now you're the but Francisco, no, the Guardian, I say a year and then Wednesday. And now, almost you so very, and let the body asset. You could do for the asset, almost like I say, almost call every national, so you're holding on with any of the discussion, and I say, the coalition here, there, all the 4 centers.
Electoral Commission for Neboma money.
Electoral Commission for Neboma money. So, almost call if before that, no, you're not going to say, Bosman, sorry, fresh. A regional EC officer, any district EC officer, and directly almost say, almost make sure say, South 4 seats now I can, almost the Bama MPP for. I mean, I can't say no. But the head rule, young play almost way up and down because I'm not say, and your regional director, and I said, the Mensa, and I said, Bosman, sorry, and they declare a year parliamentary resource. Parliamentary results are declared by the returning officer at the constituency. It is not a KDR. You are finding out. The entire returning officer, no, 1% will be declared results. And now I call a returning officer say, Moody or read it. Now because the limit the NCR, up and down. And to be there, my Sunday, declaration formula, my feeling may declare. I don't declare on one office. I will declare a year of the area after we do how say on the IU election. Now, all the occasion say, Monsieur, we could be an interview, no? Or say a null and void, and the guy was under duress. Or Jagana. So if you say the Biakosua, a year against a runner, all found court, not court to determine, say the course, no. Against the law, illegal, and also the person was forced to declare, and also was under duress to declare. And that's idea. Who do you ready to say? I don't know. I see no. And also declaration of course, no. Null and void. Only court. The only person mandated at the constituency to declare results is a returning officer, and he did that without any duress because. You calculate or no could get in him. Say, no, lose. Now, a idea, Boss Masari, any electoral commission, and my own say, on up and down. Now, idea, quality a group, like a 2 police station there. Yen Brown, and my own, and the Emma figures in my. Sound are the same thing, and so on the you could do or the same easy officer. Now, I would say, another prayer call, no, catch them and go for say, oh. But Fred as well, and this country here, or may declare it, or pardon the court. Now, we need to see 80, but vigilance, of course, so everyone platform here determined, and my age now, and my can say, to me, and court without declaration. And one so I said, be decided, and also, but who say, if that is the case, you don't call constituency, that constituency, for I declare. And see, the minister says, some return officer, you know, but you say, a young man so even offer about regional director of EC, only 2 minutes will be declared results. If you don't declare, I think the panel declare, and my and this declare, and to me, Najuba. I think I'll come back, and I feel a friend, return officer, about region, who will not be declared, you know. And see, could you actually say, the declaration now, also, coincidence, you know. Illegal and null and void. I stand to differ because your just declaration akoso or constituency and your returning officer and also 2 million so be declared and yet regional director and after Boss Masari.
Say obi a boko na say jama yetie wo nkomobo yi a it is never true as honorable Kodua will make us understand say mumum rather na munya call say mumra at the time of declaration na mosomo kwa banchema declaration defer to the next day as still na intimate course no
na fa wa so wa Kodua kan sabi nya fa be no say eyisi eye na juma me ya ka che yisi say ye national executive affair etimi ye court declaration me must what be that if you don't declare results without a parliamentary and constituency as executives and other parties being there, because one issue you can decide to walk out, but you walking out, doesn't stop EC from declaring your opponent as the winner of the election. It is a when we need elections, now you see the national executives after I don't think I will tell all the all declare that. Of I know 10,000 and 7,000. They got 3,000 difference, Offer. Maybe I'm not saying no. Or the say official declaration form. The say return of Australian. No one was signed easy form, very authentic. No one say there could be any 10,000, any 7,000, any Diamaya. At the return of the son of 700 years, can you be every Timona? Now I win 10,000. Now NBC 7,000. Now no one be declare now. Na even grano about bonzia that will make sense. Ezi asema okane onu ni se wa issue election. Ba no ofini say kimi bia e wo so ho. Edi so mutrim so be wi abana ma wo no. Sa tumi no e wo ho. Ana say de bia omo ye na omo de Canada e de awi ni e ye kanti akwa no. Obeti dia akoso aye. Eno na ye ko jibam e mo mu say this time around here. Tamusu be ya no oba no obi ko election now that so be ya no share me afu ye be ya wo no ya koda what mutu be ya me ya try no be ya all do afu usu so obi afi say for winning election na uncle court that is the only available option and I say a year ho for him now na me no ka say there ya honorable Apo Iwedu Haruna and the MP elect of Ade Akye Abia.
Just by it regional, BS or one off hand, Conjana Sana must say.
Yadi, Sawam, Eno, at the say, Sawam Suhum, Any Akotia, at the Kamwa, Yibenya about 11 to 12 feet.
Out of
a one declaration in your course. But in now, a city, and the Spasari, Eti, and Kai. I don't know, control, the sort of the and the declaration today, and also.
Jama, that's it. That's it. Yane Jama Koni, oh yeah, Eastern Regional Secretary, Ma Chinie Amanyuku NDC, and the Bon Komai. Yabekwa Manasa Kotin Komai now just before that. Latest form. Abrabo Munyon call latest form. And Ebo Yamania and Anopena. Amania latest form Ede Boyeno. Amanepa. Nina say Obika Nasa Mose. Don't date girls with cracked phone screens because that phone will be your first relationship project. Yamia Dumna se Humbo Gebina se walk or penwa. Wo tuya for say owo mobile phone ekutana no say screen up idea. Wo tu for say enko because unya call na so jitum say kim. Faso etrim say ne phone na screen na crack no. And no first and penetration project a obeye. Sada na se oto empa na se empa no emu otutu ana se empa no foam asem na make you mattress na de dura ho no wu sa se nkekama bi obibi ase bibi egu bebi ama akam so won se bebi ate bra sister se wonim na se okoto sa foam no a ene na fa se otrim se o first sleeping project a obeye sleepless night na pa ye friend na de wuntumi na bi unya sound sleep da ena bi bodily pains ebe ye on next project because foam deɛ sɛ nyɛ latest foam na ɔbɛda so na akɔyɛ any other foam pɛ wo project ɛyɛ honamyɛ bodily pains wo project ɛyɛ sleepless night nyame ampata koraa da yɛ so bɔne bɛba ba bɛfrɛm da na nya asomdwoeɛ so ɔbrɛ bɔ mu da yɛ pa da na adeɛ kye a wobɛhu sɛ wayɛ refreshed rejuvenated ahoɔden a wohwere ne da mu no wasan so ahyɛ anaa mu wohu asisi ho so kama sɔrɔ bɔ sɛ wotwe mu a bɛte gra wapɔsɔ asisi so saa na teɛ adwumayɛfoɔ a moyɛ adwumaden titiri no mu a mo lanche mabasa nanso so mokɔ mpa so anadwo a ɛnyɛ latest form na moda so no mema mo due moyɛ mo ho cause latest form deɛ te sɛ wakɔ massage a yɛ massage wo no choose latest form na wo nipadua nso so ɛda form papa so a ɛyɛ 0302 23 1155 saa kosi 62 ana 0322 008499 latest form why hotel movie house ana why guest house a wo pe form papa de gu ama nkrofo beda ho a wo mani beka na o masan so aba ho bio no latest form ene ye kan fo de ama ye showroom se wo ma mu baby a akwa a wo benya bi latest form na www.latestfromghana.com okwa wo behu ye ne ma ye wo nyina akasema enan na nonkron abo 4 minutes to 9 Ade Akye Abia live no K101.7 FM suni ma me kwa amano so na me nkote nkomo yi mfiri wotew anka ne Asante Regional Security Coordinator eye Ora Enoch Amoakunsia Erensia OKFM suni ya moache Pacha na boko de yo before I call about no no I'm say somewhere in November, either the middle of November, oh baby. And na me hear UTV cry while say we be me host a political show. And me who say UTV do a prediction aba. And I will project it say the NDC will surely win. Come rain or shine. Then I will hear.
Na ya bomb kwa Ghana. You think Ghana for Ebi. Ghana for the Iraja Mahama Memu at the top Irakuado Memu. I hope not about my name. And for the spare time, not NBC under John Mahama, and Ira Chairman General. A very coordinated campaign. And your message is also so. Not a message a couldn't pay in a comaso. And no, and I'm busy Africa said, say a tour about and to bear winning more than 55 presidents. And I got a phone for approval the time.
Where the young fan coming free, Edney kind. The namsuma with this prediction about I say mutisi monten so ene Ghana for ekasai na enkomodie mu no se Ghana for the two money mu a na de na ebeye enyina so nti a wo mo de beto aba ma NDC na nye MPP
no kwani se nipa yo Ghana no ne mu bebre nkasa dodo de na nso de ekosi de ayehunu so we nyuma ayuga John Dramani Mahama yeye enye atrocem ene kasafina kasantina akufo adome ne mfofo no omokan nka be denche ayuga John Dramani Mahama nipa beto abetia samrem dumso a ebaye eja jeja Dramani Mahama ne ebaye na nfie mi amman pipi foti mi kama na to di paso say ye joma Mahama de dum so ebaye yewa Mahama gina o say let's solve the problem no ma yoga ba umi akwa be kan say enza say ye boda baso but was so woni na o ko peti bia $40 uhia 40 you work for the Sikano Mahama ni mama muji aya hata no no beba mo ayedu ante kura ba omi ato wati sikano dollar no de akoma ID the napo afiase ni na Ghana 40 okay omo ba ban mu a sidi na ejania yenjementi no aho kire mu na abaga no foto na de ya de se oniema enko yiwe no ubisa omo se Russia Ukraine no kra ko na ba na omu sika sem to yie o ga na bro no so a ya si FSH na ko ma ye de se akoba fa ya de bia bi ko de wa ya si FSH obi ya de FSH project a ye gba mahama sa ase a aban dai o mu jan ma no ka ho o kan wa so ba FSH o ba ya kan ko as central market Abraham Mahama South yes I do Mutika kwa obele second phase mamu morning sikana omo de be project no omo de to omo de ye ama project na ka ono ubi to omo de 3 years ye to abai ye meti an ye sia ka de fo angoto aba enye no kreda asante fo to aba no mo tutu NDP aba asante na mu vote ya na free oba no dodo no enyiamu vote mayem makasa aban ba boye tututu ami ya keke ni padodo a woye voter register ni esan say so we ta chrono ni vote party ni free mu a obehu ni padodo a wose to aba wa asantemamu asanteman ye to aba ye tutu NDP so ye Ghana po nyina tutu aye no ntinipa e woga na ha ya na o ma de asante po de NDP no de ye o mo den ya o mu nyan no e fi ne be trebo mu nyan ka ansem no ka na me bo asantemaman ya ba so se gatre NPP se amamuro bone ye nso sopo
Then Anope on the front page of the Daily Dispatch, even before answer na meba ehono. Ewam yehu dia NPP. Probably ya na enye, especially in the Ashanti region. More predicted yes say NDC benya 40% ewo ho. Na ebi 55% national. Ya beba figures no so but NDC then this time around womutumi ye ya womuye ni yiye ma womu appreciate ye in terms of percentage and votes e Ashanti region.
Your regional chairman and that question team na any Asante Poma the kaya hu mo mu and you are expect and I make us Asante man any munipa you will say I was here ni da hopa it's a bebia ye beto no Asante man MPP biem so man yemu a omuntime wene binu ya be o kanya no wase the two aba 2012 no aba yenyaye ene de NPP nyaye the koto 2015 no na aba yenyaye 2012 no na yenye de da so ate 109,000 na NPP so aba o ka ho no na o mo 109,000 na abeka o mo de enya ngwangwase ye two aba 2015 omu BT NDC 1.1 million votes. The battle 2020, no matter BT, the same 1.1 million votes. It's part of the fair in class ceremony. No, see a new Nidaho. Na Abana Airport, Ubinia Quine to be moved, and Ubin to mean to set figures. I fear by airport, only soldier phone in our bed. Yes, so the soldier for the do not ND to support us near Okomo. It's over Queen and Penny Fossi a forum madre. Queen in our son when you acquired the building. Wow, but sister, only a baby Kubumu, me and Crawford the kind of. Would you know no Baba? cars bi mu a Pajero bi ma V8 bi a ni nyinaa yɛ the same color the same registration ɛna ne nam mu baabi ɔmo bɛsa bi a ne yɛdi wɔn akyi nti afi aba no deɛ dɔkoro ne sɛ NDC foɔ ɛma dodo ɛforo te gare yɛma akorɔ no ɛte NPP foɔ ani so.
ɛna obi bɛsɛ na mansusu ama mo ni anna hɔ
wɔyɛ musaibu mubu bi a ɔyɛ wɔ seman wɔde ne nsa na ɔde abie n'ani
na n'ani kum no
ɛno abi ne yɛyɛɛ but ɛna yɛ coordination was perfect.
Na o kan wo mu sɛ emra mo ka bo mu a mo bɔ ntoa no mo de obuo ne anidie ne kasapa ene anidie nsɛm ɛna yɛ mo ne adehye nkomɔbɔ. Does it mean say mo nuanom a mo wɔ MPP wo mo ne adehye nkomɔbɔ wɔ Asante mantam mu no kasa no na enkoyie?
So bigia me santini mese na poko ko gina platform so no ka kire se Asante for de ye mo we teacher dey fe ye mo mo teacher on beto aba ma se bi ne ebuo kasa ye mo mpanyina ko so na gina etna radio so na kwa abre ni ya kwan ya seye contract e wura John Dramani Mahama de ma ya ne ye kwan no a oba ye ni nyina to ho mese kwa abre fo so re se ya kwan no ye ma ye anya sa ye nto ma obi aso ye me na me so mo nsa bi kosi class aso wo ye buo kasa ye kasa kire nipa no ye ya to na me se na po ai what is that what ya Asante memu de interchange ye pila Asante fo beto aba ma ye na ye ko gina ni ye pila ye ka se mu etira Asante man na me sa ka bia ye ma ho ye me ni ye se Asante fo ene ya to aba ama NPP ehu me se ye party no aye ya ye tire ye no sa anya de papa amaya ye be ja wo mo chidi NPP en fa buo ma Asante man se di buo ma Asante man a enka nyuma pa John Dramani ma na sa afie eye wa Asante nam ko mba ye ne edi kai wo so mu wie krafa di eye 580 bed na John Dramani aya wo ye wie aban ba nfie mo fi ye wi afen se wa 250 bed aban ba ye wo wie nanka Asante dem bi e fota ye ni se wo ko akosi hospital na akosi 40 bed now they know the wa Ade Akye na Asante ye sorry ya obi antimi nyina ye ni
we na chire na the vice president Dr. Alhaji Mamadu Bawumia so MPP for no anaja wo muja power mudima NDC esan say ema NDC nya ne 2020 wo de toto de munya ye 2024 ho a bibia nsesa omo MPP for no mo drop ye be 40% ento mo na aso meja tumi nu mu dia mamo ene wo hwehwe mu yi yewra ya gine sei
no kura ni say on ga the kasa da bi NPP ya be na me no 40% na ba me enya aye no yeso adan ina na pese ye be hwehwe dudu a no so na pese o munya bro 38%.
Awa Asante region
nya Asante region kwa man mu ni nyina die ebeto so no eye baabi a ye nya ntimi ankobo a o muti di gu mu na e wo pese wo nya pa eno nya be ye 38%. It is a Ghana ye to aba na ye ni da ho a NPP entimi weni abada esan so wo ye party wo ye nyimu party wo mu nipa eno wo mu nipa no so endoso What if I buy a toy in an Ofa Eastern region, any Asante region, a baby and woman they win election. Baby after the William, including Greater Accra. I see a Greater Accra executive. Any party, no, yeah, drink, yeah, my near down. Yeah, more money, yeah, or more. Oh, reflecting by the father. State to me, and Sabia says, almost one more. Yet, two are baby and Oklahoma. It's a party, no. A party any pack a credit. And Luna and there's a near my Emfra and over the one election. She has voter register in one. And by enforcing that one, the leader will be doing the meaning say. Forensic audit to Nani Eka Waterman. And this Yabaya. Yeah, this for the baby about the Tommy Akashim. You should man a gun of food in a business study. Oh, about when a only easy for any political for be any soldier for be. And I almost got more than on the vehicle. You should must answer me in a beba. A sentiment. The young person don't get the soldier for the kind. I then the echo to about command transfer to 2 of you, soldier for 2 of you. O got a pound to 2 of you, baby brave. O come watch over to 2 of you. Soldier for your 2 of come to the Muslim say. Men are now at the minimum about now the Muslim say. Oh, we are moving through one. MPP. The woman to me when you are baby, and all cats all one day, or and young Creta, Yamu, Quine, Amo, man. That's why baby who is set by the ancestors of my baby, a big baby baby. Oh, my Yaquaya, I see some best swap. Oh, my Yaquayan swap. It says you more pre baby, almost a moment in the clean. Yet, dear, you college in every you were pieces. They are not some best swap, no more Yaquayan swap. And you man, my baby, and no more. NPP, Omunya say a woman of one got Roban. No one can Magana for whom is a corona no more bonnet is a twatty.
Era, where you go, Quay, Wakwaya, Bambo, Nimdifui, and ye bisa say election. The Echo Coco Sway and now Electoral Commission Office, why in Swano, as we are made to believe, Nipebia Kuchejatum. Nipa bi ko abanyuma kuom fonfom hoja padia ne ade tata mojmayefo ne mpanifo ne ade we de why security coordinator panyi de na wonim bambo mu nsem yi eja mpania futo nso tumi boa e ma dwobre wo ne asomdwe ba eja no pay kakra obeka afa de ekosi ho
yo eniama ekoso no kwenyi en famrem mesre Police 43. Munya Majuma. Mama Obia Remunamo. It's a Ghana Yasu. Now the end of the Ghana no essay. Yinsia Abia. Yatuaba. Science and Bia. Educated that one day. No security. And now a violence for this one. A year arrangement. Emma installations are who here in our protected. It is an particular record. Nassia to a bounce near to Tiabaya and Tessa, and Tessa by the hand over a buying a good. Nanaku for the Mr. Sorry. Was what by no and yet, but a mere sector twin who said that the Akakranokra Kanokra. It would be a obey the M family. Yema emra eni nindi. Mese man di emra ni mu a man no nye o man. Party fo nso a omo de mra ese o mo nsam no. Mon kan hu se emra e wo man ni. Na emra ne adibu man ma no yeye. Mo ma ye ntie ye mpanyim fo de omo kan. Se ye kwante se party ni da suma o se koya de bi no. Ma enkonkon koye. Said the Ghana for to about my and Yan Green. Mobile and Sakrani as well by the Yan said I come and told him.
police for months on Amunya, you may what I'm
Era, yabeda siano pay. Alright, you know, come wa Quincy. Ya anka na ya Ashanti Regional Security Coordinator. San ya Baba Trouble or predict a win for the NDC at the percentage. What you say? NDC Benya Ewa Santimantemu, and no mamuni na de buy. Say, Asantimantemu NDC Benya 40%. Now, o mamuni na so 55 any percent. And no one come any other matters after election, no. And your boy 15 minutes after 9. Ade Akye Abia on OK 101.7 FM Suni. Dennis Miracle Abwaje, communication director at the Vice President Baumia ne campaign. Dennis Martin.
What also?
Na boko die.
I don't know the no sir.
Oh, nyame adom yes so yeah. Where the mamimi sir, koba dia question obi abebisa ne say na eba ne say.
Mse wa hu bebi akọ free crowd.
Say Ade Akye apply SWOT analysis no near your strength and weakness.
I think I can see na within the period in na yina yeko. Obia ede na hihye ne na kode atoto akwemu a ohwenum se eye 7 December no. Hihye ade ato akwenu ebe superior to the other. Na Ghana fashion so atwalo. But clearly no. It's a about 20 on 7 December. Now it's very, very clear say Ghana for overhaul milli agidi say and she say any Goma or Mampinda John Ronnie Mahama and the president elect at the Twaquemono and all and she say ye here. I any saw I any jam. It's no Omakwakoto about Ediaman. So I think say the bay see on the same never came home. Now Tiffany Vice President of Baumia Kaino. You better it. Nice power or no. So mine could ye come in now. Ye and conquer to see Bia. Ye know the quiet and see a queen be a first what ye day and can never to walk him. Boniver say they are disruptive and Yabe see a quiet mound. Yabe they will not do that. It will not be a disruptive opposition. It will be a very Boniver say a very, very, very progressive opposition. And Bibiano, Yadrinche, Ebeye, Adrincha, Excellency Niama, na everything Abua, Amanyuma, Omampeni Bedino, Abua Ghana. Otherwise, Boniver say we live to fight another day. And see, Yebe call Neasia Kotsana but Yabua Boy. Now, as a political party, Nikuno, Yahabia, you bet me, we see a Gumukaka, we see a Sensenekaka. We have done it before. They depend. And see, and Yadia, Yabesan Soyabium.
Said okay, yes, I can see. Mijidi say the NPP will be a quack and see more. The anticipation, the expectation, they say, obeding kunim.
Absolutely.
But a quack, a fenua dear say, Tefra here say one day you'll be able to. And as much as a beer in a little talk, no, Munyan say, and could go back to me about cry, not percentage near many marker cramijidi. Until when no babies, I say. Did it come as a surprise?
Of course. There is no doubt about that. One of the things I can assure you, say, yes, say it's quite clear, say, even if you're going to lose, not with this margin, you know, there is such an overwhelming margin. Until these elections, now, the historic one was Nana Akufo-Addo, 1 million votes in 2016. This is a record breaker. Also, and yet, that kind of defeat, and you bet me anticipate it. It's clearly in there. It's come to us as a big shock. But there should be a reason.
and that reason we will find out. Preliminary, no, we have figures now, very clear say, on maintaining that the voter onyano in the previous elections, no, and Sasa, it says there's about 100,000 people never count. See, the immediate analysis in the quite clear say, Omwa no more GD anymore, almost Obama in previous elections in SMP to Obama. And clearly, no, a vote in the close about 40%. To say, Omwa and cut naturally, Ombako to Obama MPP, Mayukono, Dodona Ankwankoto. And in fact, will be on election day, 7 December, na Okumwa Bontia, or monitor Elba Pronowood. Clearly notice a do baby no to go do polling station because now you're in Crawford in almost it happened. Even me and Kasakra Mikumkra in some polling station, the Korean depends or the never can so it's quite obvious from the numbers and I say a lot of your followers no. So the next thing to do is to ask very critical questions. A DM painting on one kwakotwaba. Na ya no ehon enso so ano na yetumi aboabo ehon prepare for the next elections. And nobody could have predicted that margin. Absolutely, from our side, we couldn't have predicted that margin. But like we're saying, yeah, be pain, and see when you had the for. You should be rest assured, say we are coming back and coming back even stronger than we did in the past.
A while ago, near New Ray, Kamwa Quincy, former Ashanti Regional Security Coordinator, near the Bonkomona, the Okawa Ashanti Region Titru say, Moncro Franco Trauma, and said that is not the case. But on who believe we say, I a trouble or my more Ashanti Region Titru, Yemuayana, a free moho, and at this time around, we are vigilant, extra vigilant in tea. Montumian to Sana morning tea, Mamma for blame non cochet, Moncro Farm at Traba.
And you say, and no cannot based on any facts. It's just based on we say to be a will be quite casing or Brucia, none of our betting. To cramp on a wee yano cran because who put in Panaso bro. So I just say, but no crap, and say, South Central region, 1 who 10 out. And see what they compare previous 10 outs in elections are. That is how you analyze these things. Say in the 2020 elections, in 2016 elections, so if the turnout was over 70% thereabouts, now in this particular elections, yeah, then made 60%. It's clearly no. It tells you say about 10 to 15% are Mametwaba and Entisa. And the numbers in the Kasa and emotions and assumptions. The numbers clearly show say comparatively to the past elections, the voter turnout are lower. In any case, we mono any day. And see, the poll about 2028. Here we need this year. There is someone to be stopping Munana. Is it also the case? And this is for we need about way because almost to me we must saying I don't believe in those things. I've always said Ghana sending about 2060 and you do be able to review. Okay, can send me to send okay we say and about papers to go about it. All those things are fabrications and this is for na fabricate yes ballot papers winner they do be I mean say what copy is near there no you didn't even realize that they are even dummy ballot papers and yet their friend is saying electoral commission that we don't know I mean now dummy papers and I could say good and wait you know or your video but I mean and then you're quacking see Nepano wedding kunim it's somebody there the PBA so to make a yes say Duma Ghana for their show Monsano. And they Bosha or the man Ghana for no. You never bore no much me no can say if you and drama you may drink one extra quite me first one, me to me the my drink chair. And they are more quite a first one. Private senior high school so no. A bit to me a free senior high school no because we did say I did back Ghana for share so to our mom. See at the end I meet me and I miss me the boy. Now sir it's a mupone to me because it's a second private senior high school senior to make a free senior high school. Then international school, international community school near the say to me the Mokasini High School no. So quite many a befaswa dollar year and they are now 14 CDC. They bet me about 7 CD and now 6 cities. Oh, quite many a befaswa a bit warm, that's our promise in it. Quite many a befaswa university first years your mother court level 100 each. Only now bet me not quite free. I will be in Capre. And see, you know, I drink a quite befaswa a bit boy. Now, I'm not buying it to me, and you can be rest assured, say, a bit warm, because, say, and you know, so I got for you at the top of moment. Say, almost to be a magana for you, and never call at the money. It will be so maybe I am queen, so yes, you have a cat. Now, Yan Cassia, they say, at the end by a Cassia the Bebois. Now, it's me, I.
Then, Ura. Dr. Alhaji Mamadu Baumia, Kwesiada no na ebi kura wo fair service. Na Jawane party mpinfo ni muchia ya or concede defeat. Afterwards, local and international, mpinfo a wamuke be mu no mo hye agina ene amansan kuhudo bonabaso for that gallant move na o take ye no. Babonte be concede democracy wa friend you congratulating no. What does that bring to his credibility, personality, and the identity as the leader of MPP or Democrat Abatum?
Well, I think it's just it reinforces Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's character. This is just evidence to show say he is what he says he is. Say Yabubaba Electoral Commission and Kasakran Dikai emphasis about Kokramai. But on one say internal coalition owns a debit. Ye internal coalition system na one. Ye trusted our internal coalition system 100%. 100%. It's one of the best coalition systems you can find in the world. And see, we are very confident in the internal coalition system. And they say, you internal coalition system no resource no. You say coalition I say Abano, former President Mahama, His Excellency, a winner. It's in the because the system no 100% accurate. It's in the so after the term, if I look, I think I had a press around 12 a.m. or 1 a.m. for baby. After that time, no, now the indicators, were quite clear. Say we're on the path of victory. After that time, but along the line, I think somewhere around 2 a.m. I said there, and again, with a coalition, a process, a bank and see. Baby, in fact, the baby won't say who lady, the baby won't say NDC lady, the baby now also be lady. So based on the figures, it's those were the times that you have to make sure say you keep your your agents and your party people on their toes to make sure say more monitor at the constituency coalition center. So, but around 5-6 a.m. now, I think we had received about 75 to 80%. That was when we realized say even the Kase the academy about count in terms of percentage, but you beat me really. And then Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia told the team, say, listen, I need to concede because I have seen the figures. And we have all seen the figures at that time. Say, Kase the Akanokra, training Akanina Bumukrana, figures in the cost room, so but you to me, Nasa 50 plus 1 and sing NDC. Being conceded because a man conceded, see the business across the country, party for both MPP and NDC will still be on the battlefront. Because we be arguing say medi and a heightened tension. And she quickly, he took that decision. Say he's not going to slaughter the peace and stability of this country just because opportunity. And see if this is what he is seeing now. Should quickly concede. Say the be ma kan she na wo krom na ba fam because on all be concede that's we MPP in our there isn't much to fight for at that point. And the expectation is when they say NDC news what wouldn't say MPP penina consider no. And who here say once over what you say change when the MPP ni be kwa kontokwa. Na dia boy democracy ni security no by. And no any nyina so a ma quickly opia obey sa concession speech no barely some few hours after close of elections. And I think that it's quite historic. And when you be a akoma kese pa da ni yema eda ne kokomua osanso ewo odosun komo man no asa wetime to sa na mo no. And anya dia Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia eyenwa obi onim ni bia no enya dia sa dwumede no die no eyenwa or you be a deep love for this country. And he's not ready to say certain things to be the president or my neighbor cry about daddy. So my neighbor now some day at him not only cry okay. And that's exactly what he did.
Oh any dimina so as watch it especially when a party for kasa say more life ahead into Mobia Bamumbu and then party for Sukosia no reassuring ways one the man no in the football crowd they must say blame game no mama to chat any at the adeno now as we speak I don't know and to me they said to me mumu no.
Oh, Dr. Bawumia very scientific or you're realist or you on your be emotions na edijuma yakoko to aba also former penny me to be wesi was a meko asoma mpeni me Dr. Bawumia ye to aba no me competitor me na ekono clearly number say me hu ne chese we din kunim I don't think say we are there say me tena ho na me sun ana say me ma me mu ya na nunti because obi anko ye to trust am na ye basa. And for me that is a very very significant character what Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia see in Oti. He immediately who figures or moving on. Say let's move on, let's strategize and let's prepare our party for the next stages ahead of us. Right after he saw the figures, into yeah, it's quite clear in our mind. Say we're moving on and set aside on two things. One, provide progressive opposition leadership in this country to ensure say a buy no between no my beboa or mine. And then number two, help in the rebuilding of our party to prepare us for the future ahead of us. And we're moving on completely for the next line of actions and steps.
Daniel Kotra Baby Mura wa consider wachirimu krasi wa freni nua peni wa mabonkomo ye fise asem no tuacha. Then from Monday eba and some we see on the front page of the Daily Guide and thugs in front of Ghana Port and Harbors Authority office. Damongo Electoral Commission office in flames. NPP parliamentary candidate be Neka Ejatu Machino condemned to Gigrebu Ayenswano Electoral Commission office Adani Sodom Ngumure Jadem and banning and looting air causeway. More anticipated BBC say even should the NDC win, BBC Bekoso.
I we did because of our history. Let me say throughout the campaign and now we used to tell people say NDC is soon in a bino. Okaya Yam Market somewhere I think 2009 about 5 people died when the NDC won power. But what I was expecting is that there's so much preaching about change. Nankam na me dreams and at least I should go on surprising and kaka. Nanka kwa eti se bia ni change almost the same, but clearly I don't think that they are there yet. And some of us are worried because it looks like we are in for a long ride as a country. If the same old NDC na never be experience there, then we are in trouble. But we'll pray and hope for the best. Say we win elections. Now we'll say we Japadi. Me dream one to be very honest with you. Me dream one so me say be as your office be that and no put the ana because the ana me say exuberance. exuberance any gem bros on the idea and be a boy office be sorry a more office be and then I'm grow any idea because I know now bet you will be so sorry if you officer na pipi tiana me say no exuberance but the part the almost senior ebubu aban ejapade danekas butu essay electoral commission offices damungo omashe electoral commission office ayesua no omashe electoral commission office omububu adan ebubu billboards ss niema wokrom ni ade no sempeni for ne omachita for ne kasakakra abanu na wedi enye se bi echinje kuri bi across wo ho ana tuma mtwi bi e wo ho nipa no kwa akensie na kasakra di kan kra be kai se wo na wedi na wajia tu once awokra wo babonte minute one of mampeni abedi che Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia efre president elect His Excellency John Dramani Mahama congratulating no mo bonko mo kama ya de enti wo na wedi ade na wo say no wo say na wa na wo say akọ mind sika say ababe enti etse madrin so kaka but it is the same 2009 playbook na a year experience the same 2009 playbook na in a year experience for biamba that's what I'm saying say and this na enimu no na say ababi mu dia ene o man Ghana ya so be shepa but I'm hoping say free and econo omo between trains no mo jai sa anamo honsem no emwa okwan bia so
maybe so boku edu say until 7th January 2025 no still the MPP and egusu ebu oman and oman no bambo ni oman bibia se MPP aban a osisuo yi ensa and it's a bibi kwso a whether good or bad it will be registered in the government name it has a mosuma yenhwa kakra and ade ekosu
101.7
enya chomkasa kopem say Ghana for police for cry yesing Ghana police yadodo yesing friend say bonia NDC for chita for AD omudi na across the country yina yo ha Walgatanga warehouse omobu akorum Tamale warehouse omakwa room area was north municipal assembly omakwa free engineer dey free ho ayeso no omoshe electoral commission office damongo omoshe adan 30 months out omabowura police station nankasa no mako say police station bubu police station no abro police for wenchi ya bu police peni pa makaka na wewu tenyame amba ambemu a obehwe ne nkwa 30 months out astrate fayaye omo de motorbike ne car air drive was so air no akra omo ne nambe bia befe bi omo the street mu ni ade omo ko passport office omo ko Ghana Ports and Harbours authority omo ko Ghana gas ni ade enti enye just an issue of police for nchiobo nipe omo be omo be 100 200 300 police for the same and a bit now locations singing at the same time on Machiomo. They are doing these things under the guise of Yabai Naba, and you can hear them. They are wearing the NDC t-shirts and they are shouting say Yabai Naba. What the leadership of the political party should do is what Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia did to the MPP followers. The Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia and say all my MPP followers and say Ajubrel. I say one yenesa. That's what I say. Abai also in the police for Nkokochoma. Police for nipa do send a police for the betimi at the same time. Call your party people to order. Encourage them to stop the misbehavior. Let them know that it is dangerous to the stability of this country. When I be Abai no or I know in some 20-30 days from now, no, and I will back to Ghana. My one now we have stable country, no way really. So when you have stable country, when she say how they be you have a bigger responsibility even at this time. Imagine say MPP for everybody get out to defend yourself, protect your property, protect your lives. You can imagine the chaos. So I say you can imagine the chaos if MPP should come out and say, hey, multiple PNC Chrome, and this in India also a warehouse we are money and coffee. And whether you like it or not, we are in a transition. It is your government. You are going to now have a responsibility over the state. And I want to hear stability and peace of mind. So you have a big responsibility, especially when those executing or perpetrating this chaos, what does it take for you to? But all indication say, was no say, or no, yes, you was on Chemo. One Chemo, and immediate and baby. You see, the message I'm at Tiffy and this penny for in Aqua to say, oh, the only end there for us, no more by Montiomo. It's not the best. Call them out, disclaim them, send a strong caution to them. Mamu said, the Omoyan also saw some Tomoyan would you. Mamu said, you won't guide the Omoyano. Now I understand also by any Yachum, so we say, MP before the sim, CP before the sim, GCP for our buying. It will be your government. Who and will be in a chaotic state to run, and no government succeeds in a chaotic state. So we need to work on it together. So, they should come back again and look at our position on this matter before it gets out of hand.
Whether finally, before you go, in the coming days, weeks, months, a
regrouping and rebuilding of your party. I think that's basically what we are going to do. You should expect a lot of activities going on within the party to regroup. I be paying into your best answer you view. No doubt about that.
Yeah, but that's not paying.
Good afternoon, I'm sure.
Dennis Miracle Abwaje, a communication director at the Man campaign team, and the Mampini Abedi, Excellency Dr. Alhaji Mamadou Bawumia Ababa, bringing the time to 41 minutes into 9. Before we go for a quick commercial break, Madaroma, Paul Efuto na wadema Timothy, say Timo, esa wuye fun yare nti fa bobesa kakra. On say Paul, na owotumi pa, obi otumi kwata the events de, na onye ni paketwa. Obi otumi ma elemas eni fra at once. Ewo Paphos, Sergius Paulus enim tumi se na owotumi ananka yefun yare no ana ha Timothy no betumi abom pa ya ma no na eko because any handkerchief ne ni sunsum krasa yare but oka chere se we die yefun yare we die timo fa bobesa kakra kano ebeko lesson kakra na revelation kakra wo Paul efutuo yimu ene se enye bone se wo ye nipa dasani na wo yare na obeko hospital say ye mod hospital na doctor duro na no ma yare ne nko enye bone tro no kra say eduaba ne yendi na aba ne yemfa nsa yare ne senti se wo ko endpoint homeopathic clinical aya fa se otirimu se yare bi wo hwa age ye nam homeopathic kwanso na enya yaresa said the Paul ma Timothy hu ye no yefun yare we die ebekwa wo hia bobisa kakra endpoint homeopathic clinic yare kurankro abeda nipa so okay wudi atia wunya yaresa no yedo befa homeopathy kwanso yare ne beko wode opa ma yentu preja yenko bet na fa yare kurankro no ko endpoint homeopathic clinic na we se ho ntowa titru ene obi a wonya stroke ebubu na esifa akọ sese bi choba muchia titru ni prostate cancer be ma bi a che no ama ya hye ne rubber kra o twande yin brana ya fa homeopathy kwanso ensa yare wo endpoint hepatitis B be ma no oba wo mo pa wo be ma ubeje wa se double obi kura wa se bi oba no ro no ho no oba deja no hu ne kekepe na militia fo ya besen ko enye yare endpoint homeopathic clinic se bra Dr. Dubatin so be hwe yare one time quick ya wa be fo mfidia ye de hwe yare amano ne die ni bi so oba se hwe yare a wo nche enu nti na bi mu ma break no ma to afa ho break over kura nso na wo ma begya yare hwe amomo widiem esi piesita ya was Spinters Road Shell signboard wa tema community 25 ye ben ko na so hotel no kuma se kronoma bo hia ye ben Angel School Complex no ena Takrade Anaje Estate Queen of Peace ben Anaje Police Station no said the Dr. Dubuaten eye ne da no yare bi wo wa hia kra se o de beba hospital dia hia ne se o ne doctor be bon komo na wa ma ho nim de ani akwankere enti Dr. Dubuaten de consulting room no aba ufie ene se frɛ no na de ye obi a wone ne monkomo de ye oledi ana ulman se wanka sanse so a katre no or 30 minutes pe since after 30 minutes obeko consulting room 0244 86 7068 0244 86 7068 and 0274 23 43 21 0274 23 43 21. Dr. Dubois will call say I is strictly a pomodin and ya sound como 9:45. Ya jabo from crowd to Yabasia yenche ya ba mambia makwafo ewa ha obe take over ile show na
Okay, FM 101.7.
Kwame, mi ya umuao. Me ba penyi no kane no ni made pa. Na so na se bua no obon. Me dwene ho amenti ase.
Na so we dey simple kra. Fa no ko White Stone Dental and Eye Care. Na yen check in anima no.
Oh, jai samani abrewate. Me ba bo na me ka asma chwas me fa ne ko Eye Care clinic.
Na wonnim se enkwada bi wono mo a. Wo de sua enko yie nyina no efi wani. Akwada bi wo a abra teacher ni kyira de no. Won hu ade ni yi. So wo tie anima na so wo tie akire. E ba ne sa. Fa no bra White Stone Dental and Eye Care. Nye nhwemu mfa na ni no. Oha bia entam so yewe ni asia no ama no.
Ayampa o. Na sekro ni yade no eba emonka ye. Wadwe o se bibia ye fine. Wo be ko na bibia ka echi na wani sei. Na sekro masate se wono momoja broso na esi yade no. Aya na momani yade pa.
Sapepepe. Onipa bia kra no afimu wankwa check up awani ho kra no. Enye mprenu. White Stone Dental and Eye Clinic say fa wono wabusu nyina. Ebra ni enye nhwehwemu emfa mani ene mo se ho. Oha bia no yebehwe ni asia no ade amamo. Ye wo abafu mfidie ultra modern diagnostic machines ahodo a ye de yesa nhwehmu no. Ye dwuma efo nso de. Wani wote enti ba ye beje o felso. White Stone Dental and Eye Care ewo East Legon. Ye be MTN office kese no. Free was 024 225 1983 and 024 045 2992. White Stone Dental and Eye Care. Wenni ano kania.
Yasaka fa framo. Pepe powder. Pepe jawo. Sankofa pepe powder. Sankofa pepe powder. Sankofa pepe powder. Apuna moje krakra. Sankofa pepe powder. Sankofa pepe powder. Jawo.
This Christmas, let's embrace our heritage and strengthen our bonds. It's time to reconnect with family and friends, to share stories and spread love, joy and peace. Celebrate an Afrocentric Christmas with us at the MTN Festival of Night Lessons and Carols 2024. Join us at the Grand Arena, Accra International Conference Center on the 20th of December. Gates open at 6 p.m. On the bill, Krompa, Perez Music, Joe Metal, Efia, and Kitty. Experience Christmas with a difference at the MTN Festival of Night Lessons and Carols. This event is strictly by invitation.
Okay, FM 101.7.
Okay, 101.7 FM Sydney 9:48 is the time. On a diaction be alive on OK 101.7 FM Sydney. Emma maybe a more ACC no hona wabemuno. Regnant Properties and Investment Limited. So a banner say who choose was assay. Now we sit down now the age Japadia. Me pachopi. Regnant Properties and Investment Limited and a moment choose mount. Oh, and I know Abraham ne lot dear no. Abraham catch a lot is a lot. As I seen it that way, choose to be. Who choose to be we are, na me choose to be. Many lot tank me catch Abraham say, oh, wuna winim, jawati ajomu penny, me no nam. Who choose to be, na diakano, mafa. Lot is oh me pa. Oh baby you choose ye na so do ngumura. Eba ye be say no no. Ne yere dane enchene. Esi wono. Now, and for open to Swasase, Wabra Regnant Properties and Investment Limited, Ube you missing chain. And this assassin obey choose, no, Sister Bra, Obe Tassassin Ube no. Ah, what won't pay once and pa, no bones a wood chako to quine. Manswan for no obechino. enkotuso asase bi wo bebia ma enkowie lot de ne bi ebia no de na anye Sodom and Gomorrah bia na ba be no wansiyire na be yira fa asase no Regnant Properties and Investment Limited eba no ensase yenchusu bebia ya omte se Abraham bebi o metusu bi ama obi a eye ntimi ka say Christmas ye promo asase bia Regnant Properties and Investment Limited ebetusu di ama wo no we city anope na utu anamo no kogibia ebo no 40% ye yefri so nti ayefo ne fu ne nkyerasa asase ne nye eye enso otofoma ye den nti ne yatebo no so no jinjinazi eye kro ewo nkran sei na ehon asase ne da so say flat kwa ho pe next year 2025 ye boss asase ne bo kire word nsa beguti enti na wate jinjinazi asase hu asem no mona moto na kwajo de na nke 20,000 Ghana cedis nanso so yate so do about 12,000 Ghana cedis for a plot of land na sa 12,000 no kra ye ka no eye nipa 50 a mo bedi nkan afrese mo pebi no a maye ready yesa mo fre keke first 50 people and asase ye 20,000 no ye de be ma mo 12,000 Ghana cedis pe we first come first serve na empo 12,000 numpo no so wunini na akra na obetumi atua half
okay FM
utua half wie pe de opese wo ye wasase ne so bia no awe bas utumi hyase se do kwa asase no ya di market na kama bebia wo bebia wo yes obi beto no wo na ba be fa wo bedroom da bi site plan in denture ni na ye ready utua asase ne bo no wie ya pe ni aye handing over ceremony di amount wukwada ene memne da bia obi bi opese okwa asase no so kobo nani akon makohwa ansana wotua no ye de ne ko tinna wukwo yi sei 8 am wo fre Regnant Properties and Investment Limited a bebi owo no wo mamu ahia wo na wodoko wukwada yi eyenne se nanso so bia wantene ntem memne da a ebei wo ho 8 am Regnant Properties ewo Kaswa Akwele right after the new market. Friend numbers is 0549 54 4510 0549 54 4510 and a 0540 46 12 76 0540 46 12 76. Regnant Properties are now your property, our priority. And the BMs.
Safo.
Oh, Ebrewo.
Abane day.
Ah, yes, ya kwasu mu re nimia. And to abedi anu aba.
Nyametias.
Menya bo prrpe bebi anwode ne befi.
Ye tu mi kan obi sai.
Say na see you no better prrr se prrr.
Prrr se prrr.
Fenijania ke kabo wuram zeus.
Meliane jani ahosepe ankasa. Ena me de chance free Daily Graphic Democrat no emu na Daily Graphic Democrat e de abanim ha sei. O de mampanyin na adodanko akufo adonfoni abeto benkum so ha. Ena President elect Yewa John Dramani Mahama no so emfoni eda nifa so ase na yenyina ni tua se ene ena first transitional meeting wo de ehhehye so na Kester Abraham Kranchi ena Emmanuel Ebohoxen won ena true story ede aba no watches President elect Yewa John Dramani Mahama ena ene transitional meeting ya edika kra one mampanyina na kufuado wo mode ebehhehye so na ansana ene ebedura masanhyiamu aba no na Yewa Mahama edika edini team apie abonten ya wo ena transition team ya wo mchese wo wie meeting pepepa na chese wo mobehhyase ayi wo madwuma na saa team yi Kane chief of staff Yewa Julius Debra ono na co-chairperson national chairman ya oda NDC amayoko no ano Johnson Esedunketia wo member edeko no ano afei General Secretary ena kane swafo ano hwe enuane ne kwadwuma eso ena swafo abedi akira wɔhwɛ sikasɛm ho tutuye eso fifi fiave kwete ono so member Dr. Callistus Mahama ono so secretary eda transition team no ano wona ka ho bio kane deputy chief of staff osan so lawyer Nima Posan senior policy advisor presidency Dr. Valerie Soya Okaho professor of law Professor Kwame Amoh eka ho afe minority leader ena kane minister of state ministry of finance and economic planning Dr. Akesio Atoforsen eka ho afe lawyer ena kane swafo anohwe yatsena ye ene obade achedi ode adom ye eso wasan so ye Boko Central mashebedwani Mahama Yarga ono so ka ho lawyer Nima pa businessman kane member no da diplomatic delegation to the UN ano yera Guzitano ono so eka ho ena kane swafo ano hwenkita hodie so na onukura ye kwanchefo panyo hwenkita hodie so ewo NDC amayuko no mo Dr. Edward Omane Buama ono so eka ho afi kane speaker of parliament yera right honorable Dr. Yera Edward Do Ajaho ono so member obebua transitional advisory council no na bibi etimi ako enti we no communications officer ye NDC party communications officer Sameje Fi ono eno densa ehye krata no asenti ene ena sanhye mu no wo mo de behye so a Daily Graphic Democrat de ehonsem aba afemi bohwi na mekopiem ewo krata farm eto so du emiensa ewo Daily Graphic Democrat no emu a efom hono mo a ena wode aba McLean Kofi Timothy Nembe ena Pacom Emmanuel Damali won ena kabu matre story ediaba na nyina ene se ena no memenda aba yeto ye no ebepie ese mampanyi edie no NDC amayuko no Frank Atuni sa Brazil so ye president elect John Dramani Mahama wadi munkunim na fe aka emashebedwa no wo mo premier ya hudu bi ho no matumi se emu na ho pinte asore ewo ho no mo na ebi eye dom kwabenya abato empesua no eso na niema nkoyie kura enti ekoyie achie no wo mo kiremu se NDC di ogina mu premier shebedwa konwa eliklim akurugu wono ena edimu enkonim ena afenso huro ya na ekoso dom kwabenya ne bi koso Ablekuma North abato empesua so eno no ekua free ena Ewabna Obin womo na womo so dia pim so ewo ho no mo ekowie achi ena Greater Accra Coalition Center ho no mo no electoral commissioner returning officer wo ho wode ebetu dwa ese Ewabna Obin ono ena edimu enkonim na eno edan chenso so a ukopie mu ewo Boko Damongo enso a Abujinapo Samuel Abujinapo Minister for Lands and Natural Resources ono so ne de na aben so pa na so ko wiechi no is returning officer declare no se ono na edin kunim ewo empesa no eso na oba dom kwabenya pa MPP parliamentary candidate yera Okoi Mike Okoi Jr. no ogina so efrens atwefo hia mu se ade no se ne ekọ nya de obepene ene obekọ court pa na wo mo akwa fight ya akọ se ba bia ewo so mo de to no wo mo de ato na mo obi a ya to abawie na yegusu a ye kenkan na nkrofo bi firi hia wo mo hyehye NDC t-shirt no wo mo do mo sa be bo pink sheet no mo asese bi de adwane womo de asese bi adwane a chese be 1 hour chi ansana ye kochi akwahwe womo akwaje pishit no edi aba won ba no mo keka bomu a na sata gro no ne agent ni ho ono mo kwaso no ni ho na offense isi return officer e declare akurugu so won na awi ni we de won pene na pene chana
jama kwesi adano no
ai
because kwesi adano na jo ba ye night and wana mo fie na me hwe na
Azabo elections we say elections also ahinu ahimamu ya de nbere na ekọ
Matthew 11:12 na mo say dey no free collation center o
ai me nwa so ko obi aya to aba wie aya kenkan ya wie ye wo si ma so da free ho na wo wonya serious
anya bi na to NDC 20
na wonya serious gina woni enka de no nkosi ase wo wi ahu se mare wage atum wo wi ni so a na wo ni ho no mo no ye mfa ndwan wo
ozengrobo bi be dey ozengrobo bi dey o ndo mo se we bo bi
ero di dwane e ero mo ko chesi wo mo after 1 hour azano wo mu ensaka se wo mu saka ni nyina so wo mu nsanka ni nyina eduom bae no na makoko junior de agent no wo mu ni ho ono akasa bokura no na oni ho so wo ko hiu enaja yisi return officer say ne akurugu ena awi ni wasi boy metikwa pai wenya wasa ga gina ho eduom chesa akurugu nya 51634 ena makoko esunya 50477 edu ma vote difference no 1157 votes ena ODBT no edu ono so mo twense ombekọ court na ehunu ba bia ebekọ akwakosie na enya ho nko a o yase ablekuma not nso so
sa constituency wono
ai wo mo twense ayi polling station results omukoleti ye no 62 polling stations pe na aka 281 polling stations was an electoral commission here no one here declare Rabna Oben as a MP elect official figures na nkasa no amanje kwa free ye wono zumini a na tikwa pai edono se ontena se da ono so betu ho anamo na da mongo de events Samuel Abuginapo niti ye pa one day no gina wa ya wild etidama gono no gina ho a mom ka bibia kosi asiesie twan emohunu se wadi nkunim na yisi returning officer e declare no winner ansa ofri coalition center honomo na ebinum de omo no ade na se hia omo eti eno so eno no na medaso gina katafa to so edu emiensa honomo a Kester Abraham Kranchi na true story ediaba na wode Vice Admiral Seth Amama, Chief of the Defense Staff Ghana Armed Forces wode nifuni ababia so na asemi President elect Yoweri John Dramani Mahama and wode adesede to ne party echitafo anim ne Ghana babunu bia wo mo afa mrahye wo nsem to egu aban enwuma bi so ekogege niema boso ewie bi biduma dan hu duabruni eno mu ewie bi wo kire mu se wo sere mu ada wo munya sa ade no emfa din papa emre NDC party no se nyame adum wo modi nkunimu a wo mo fa bokoboko we ahwe bi 7 January na MPP afri so na NDC abetake over na fi officially no woma hyase etu anamon a ebeboa na de Ghana fo hwehwe afiri wom ho no womatimi aye e de amawom a eno so Daily Graphic Democratic katafa eto sudumiensa wode honsem aba na meba center spread of the Daily Graphic hono pages 16 and 17 ena no so wode aba na wode aba ha no ma Chris Nunu ena trust our story ena chese presidential candidate of that new patriotic party amayoko no ano Dr. Mahmoud Baumia ena wode atu party no echitafo anim wo mo wosoro ekosi ase nyina ese na no memenda entwodie ya eba wo mo afa sa ntwodie we o meyi any party na bakosi mu ebinsi sada emu ohun ano ohye papa ena wosere wo mo se mobia entete mobia enha na obia niema bia wo mo anye ne yie niema bia wo mo chiachia no wo mo enhya ase so mbehunu mfomso a wo mo aye na wo mo hunu anamo a wo mo ebetuo na wo matimi aka niema asie ne se ne beya 2028 wo mo san besan abano ofe ene enibre esopanti enura na ne fie ye wo cantonment wone party ejitafo ne party mpanyinfo ebinum free clote kole abaton pesua so ayawaso is wejagbawe na fe trobo wo nyina eba be hia no ene no ebedi enkomo ene wode tu wo mo anim ese mo mpa aba mo ntete emere papa ewo wo mo anim ani da so ewo ho enti no wo mo ehwese enema bia wo mo eye mfomso wo mu no wo mbetimi correct sa mistakes no na wo mo aka bom na enka bom de enu ne betimi de wo mo ababio amomagina omanai so 2028 it way ensem a Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia, the vice president who was also the presidential candidate of the NPP or the etu eja na katafetu so dun sia ho no mo no a no United States and United Nations wo mo so abogana baso papa ese yaba yeto ye no ekoso asumdue mu pa na Secretary of State Anthony J. Blinken and or chese US abo mampanyi yato abayi no yera John Dramani Mahama wo mabana baso pa se ne campaign mu bibia ekoso jojo akopembra wo moto aba edi eyi no enti wo mo sanso congratulate Professor Nana Jane Opoko Ajima se ono ene oba odikan ya oba beye mampanyi abedi achiri afen so Vice President Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia ono so wo mo ebo na baso pa se ohunu se de abato no ezunsanso no aye no wantwentwen so kora na obeji tumu ema mampanyi ya to abayi no Mahama etirinkwa eno so wo mo ebona abaso boni bi ekoma Electoral Commission abedwakuo no afen so wo mo a yefa wo mo ye adwuma wabato no nyina ekwaku ahodo bambofo ene wo bia wo tu anamo bi ye bibi wo mo akora nanteko abato station ho no kokoto aba ne nyina akora no wo mo ebo wo mo abaso se wo mo ya ade pa se wo mo ato aba no asumdwemu kama ama bibia etimi akonanimu a we so Daily Graphic Democrat ede ehonsem nam na wunum say enra so Assemblies of God asafo no wo mo ekokochia His Excellency
John Dramani Mahama
President elect wo mo ekokochia no ne ho na mampanyi ayato aba eyi no ede etu edwa ahye wo mo ebose wo mo oda wo mo asepa se efreme santin wo mo ta na chi sa first year wo baaye eno sa wo mo de wo mo mpai bo wo mo nsra wo mo kasa kire wo mo de etai na chi ya kopembra ofra konwa so kra na asafo no wo mo anya animu kopembra wasan abai na wo mo ebaaye a wo ma san abechia na bema ne trinkwa abebom mpaye ede amana san de oil egu ne so kama etie no so o kire nani so ewo ho na o kire se ebra asafo no anasa sorry no eto anamo ababesa ne ensem a wone omene no akanyina no wo hye wo bose wo behwe se obetu ho anamo na waye ede aboa ama my Ghana etimi akọ nanim etie no so eye ensem a Daily Graphic Democrat wo de enam
minimu adase holistically what take time ashe 2024 election year would you experience radio jumamu ne election coverage mo no ubetumi pinpoint ba ko mienu bi o say ekoso the massive defeat on the part of NPP and the massive win on the part of NDC.
Okay. One thing I can say on the part of NPP, Ashwarding
NPP,
Ahomaso, J.
Wow.
What I say? And I say, Omuntinia, Omon Crofon Eka. Because Uko area beer, a issue a omo. Uko area beer, a issue a womo, a war. So what I say? And I definitely into some more party in penny for those areas. It by all means party ni ba ko party penny ba ko be hunu say ade we ni enko yi nti monhwe na montentre. Another thing, party executive or my regional executives no so no. No omo behave it says omo ye king consul so omo ye de ban you. It some of the issues no omo no epeso omo interest. Serve more interest. A dear best serve more interest. And no more a champion. What is here? Was that constituency be any nipa constituency no one penasem?
Sure.
One more dono. And so be mono na party no any one more a toa ba members of parliament and parliamentary candidates no. Omo kwa no makwese kukuam ye persumasi. Meanwhile, that particular individual no does not appeal to the general constituents. So what I say, na ye from say party delegates no akoto abayi no. Meanwhile, no crofone mpe no. So what I say, Sadi we akoso so many times. In 2020, enubi ka ho kosi wo with a year say majority numbers in parliament so 169 so 165 no. Wo te ba for mo abedu 137. Afena na parliament akwakoye hang. So what I say, enti aswoden wo mo nkofo no ka asem kire wo mo a wo mo entie e na afen so no dwe eba wo mo afa ahantan ene ni papasem eba womo afem enti no so eka ho ba me hwe the NDC side a de ema womo so no womo edi nkonim no eye Kwame economy no na enema enkoyi saa so ho enema ewo from afenso the economic messiah Dr. Mahmoud Baumia na womo kaso obeboa ma economy afen na yenhuni ye yentenenka. So what I say, NDC, we must capitalize on the economy no eso, and we as a more massive a hochra abba, monshe, enti, one more a quarter abano, one more mia woman is say, a com any abufuno, one begina sunoma de atuaba, assisem, amma, amahre say, and semuno, ebeboa, amagana, you seek a 7 year jedian, etimiako ya, enti, nana. Obi sa me a na chese kakra me so me de mato emaso eto fom na me de mani ehunu bie no saa na mekano na yenhwe daily graphic the bokrata no so ensemo a wode aba page 19 Benjamin Honam Glover eno no so de atrense media aba no chese NDC amayuko no na shebedwani ato abayi no for Ningo Pram won Kramantem ha say Samuel Nate George eno no so awiata so se womo akwan ebia womo ehya asese womo ACC no obehwese womo ebewie na womate womo nsa ede afri ho a edi no so ho nsem wode aba the daily graphic
we metie other political commentators ne bi they womo kan ye make say about 90% na anopai we yegu we na ba ku bi a no na metie sports presenter bi a oye so much into politics and no say one Dr. Alhaji Mamadu Bawumia Kumasi no and Ashanti region no e de no de call o say Kumasi de ohia or the party ni na call one fa ono no credentials na call because the credentials a part de BMs just as you and I know ya bo Dr. Alhaji Mamadu Bawumia ade a yedi nimu no e the economy.
Yeah,
we don't know him by digitalization. And in the eyes and in the minds of the people, no. They didn't know, and no when to me and now saying, in as much as you want to rope digitalization into economy no.
Okay,
Yet I don't think that they are even synonymous. And the economy no. Kamia say on the NDC so a catapult on that weakness say when to me anyentina weja
waka wanu atum wo ho no so bebo ho
yes and kan ya say ade aya na nipa ya ye feel say ehun hia but ehun hia pa ne say wa se obi bo na wentumi na wapamu aka say oh mentumi
it we dey man fan cheme
and nipa no behu so no so ye nipa o enya bo a wa se ne girlfriend na ne yiri ana ne kunu na na watumi edi so just like President Kofo na breso kan say ebo bia mhye ye no afemi ba mu no
mehu se nte saa ti mu fan cheme
enti for you to run a campaign you are not even talking about economy no dollar ewom no say obey arrest ne ya de na wo monte wo we no na akwa ye bibi wo ho then again free senior high school and now kwakoye the nucleus around which as a campaign
gina so
one oyense say bi say fine dia wako senior high school we wie and the same people no call free senior high school na wie no what next Say nipa na wie senior high school na onya adwuma bi anya. Still now what a free SHS to him no and so and to I in front of say I say what talk ama oba at that period now to man no ne value no osoro ma no but 4 years 5 years echi what new what's the saka no ana wako ni wudi bibi foforo because or the infant say one here no na be kwa say waboka to car ma oba nanso no obi de 500 Ghana cedis atofu egu mama no ode ne nam so hu
no correct
so beyond free SHS no
ade ba ko ne say won say Ghana ha no yen politicians no omo e the policy bi e ba I say omo target the future no
me da say
what I say omo target the future no it's just say enumani meya no the ombe repi no and no concentration no ho more what I say because free senior high school policy a excellent policy because in Akufo-Addo's mind no na dwinya ne say eni sese be ehia wo a school bow enti anyi bi kura wanko school kura no na nye senior high when you school kura no na nye senior high so what I say a first step endinka ye kwani mu no anka 2024 elections mu no nanka mohwe how was our free senior high school for no mo be factor one so na wo mo so nya ba bia si daachi because at the end of the day nipa ne padwuma ye na watimi di ahwe no ho ene ni kunu ana na yere ene ne ma watimi contribute the quota to help develop Ghana
to be here strategically owie senior high school obeko university
yes
and at the NDC came in say
first year ya na admission fees no twetwe nkofo bi ntie many pa bebre no ntimi nko eti na ye betua first year no the amount eti first year no mutua amount no na won so as a student no by the time won nine beje suapon no no na o second year no wahunu ba bia wo do na besi a wo betu ho na me no kra no so am see students loan ayi e wo ho a wo betimi access na etimi aboa
That's what I'm going to do.
Kodibra.
Some debut of Prophet Nigel Gazy. I have founder general overseer of Prophetic Health Chapel. Not Yanina Monkomo Kakra. Odi for matching.
I'm a major stone by your episode.
Yamia Dumu and Tissa Woody.
Mitia Isaac. Mitia father, Mitia your papa no bia Bibio studio Bibia OT okay from an answer here online. Bibio behele chance Michio Bibia.
Metumusa o nidium. Is that right?
Message me church members, Prophetic Health church members, Mitia me elders. My elders, someone made Gina through the take and think for the last 8.5 years. I'm in crisis. I'm a coma because of John Mahama comes na he fought. Mama beg no more, Mr. Abbey no more, Auntie no more, Gosway no more. Michu Bibia, and it's a party. I can't say we are saying no more. Obi owe Nijima Kwame. I think so. We Ebia. I mean, you can't change John Mahama be a melody and I say NDC for no one can say NDC for many charm. But this is a very big victory to God, to the Church of God, to the Prophetic Church, and to all Christians and to the nation at large. This is a big victory to all of us. And any other person there or Penecre or Donocre or Pagan and Puntu or Wishy Ghana well. This victory is a massive victory.
Yaka edifwa. Yabeka to authentically. Moka dia AC. Even before dia AC ebesia. Prophet Nigel Gazy yentumi enyi udin enfrim. What can be championing the prophetic banner?
Okay,
as far as 2024 elections was concerned. Now, is it a win for the prophetic against and say be an number until so any better by new can say a come any at the day because many believe say about on fire and commission. Prophetic vindicated.
I would say yes. It's a big win for. It's a big win for God. It's a big win for the Church of God. It's a big win for the specific prophetic ministry, and it's a big win for the future of Ghana. Because anka ya mom pioneer directions ama radiant to about William Fiswa anka baby I mete as a prophet of God, no. The nation Ghana na engineer na in future and future very very extremely west. So if you ask me, this is a big win for Obibia Christo ni Kremoni Obibia. It is a big win for the soul of Ghana because Kwame a normal ye mubi nyame ya train afa aban we hono. I think say in the coming days, in the coming weeks, I'm hand you over here. A bit PP. Now, minimum say Ghana for the yabo. They'll bring us our stone. It's a big relief. Obibia or war soon and Empire Boboni Biabe say. There's a new wave. There is a new wind. And Rami P for some time they mean P and Rami P Kofa Kromukakra. There is a new wave in from a Bogana home. Or $1 now was 16.5. And now my mom check about 14. So there is baby. Everybody is released. Everybody is released. So far, a prophet. So see the bit many. Sorry, a free final MBDD attempt. So everybody, businessmen or more free. Now we can do our business. We did something from Medical, Singer Medical, and they post something from Chris Waddell. All of them are saying, and now they are free because I mean now they can go about their business. First will be intimate. So a massive relief. Headmasters are framing almost saying now prophet free SHS. It was good, but it was not quality. Talk to President Mahama, talk to the NDC people so they will add qualityness for that matter too. So it's a big OBR relief. Kwame Minister relief. Father Dixon relief. OBR means MPP for now. Omo pe MPP ye pa no. Omo hina omo ye relief. For me the whole morning I am radio is on OKFM. Interview miracles, and for once I was asking myself that is that the same person who have been speaking? You could see Nyamia Hambono. You could see the humility in his speech. First, Omo Kasa to say Ghana, Omo Dia, Omo Kasa say Nyamikra. So it's a big relief to all of us.
Then to Omwa, they will want to take the prophetic away from elections. Titru 2024 DA. Then I will back. Can elections and prophecy be separated?
Yeah, of course, yes. Untimi, the friend saying, Untimi enka ebuka Bible say Amos chapter 3 verse 7. Or say nyaminti enye bibia. God will never do anything. I said where only send a D4. Okay, Daniel said God rules in the affairs of men. And if God rules in the affairs of men, Nyame ewon specialized people called the prophet or formal establish a Hindi into a Hindi. I'm just right. God has men on earth who act as his actors and as his practitioners to make sure say obesi obi hene na wetu obi efiso. So say obi ka say politics Nyame is not interested that no nyakono nidima no nya spiritual na nidima we fi Nyame akwan so kakra. So obi ka say a D4 influence. This election was won on the altar of the knees of the prophets. Yes, this election was won on. Listen, in the history of Ghanaian politics, so it was. With this current President Kufuor, I say humility. Say without humility, say the President Kufuor MPP wasn't like this Nanado Baumia MPP, and I'm not saying that is how all the MP people are, but this type of MP, infamous MP, what they did to the nation, what they have done to us, and also to the men of God, you know, we won, this election was won, and the NDC people respectful should also learn. The politicians listen to me now, listen to us, should also learn so as they will not replicate or repeat the same thing. It was won on the altar of the knees of the prophet. Sawosha Senior, for the first time, constituencies are the NDC winning that they swept it. They swept it. And wait, let's say Nyamia Basa by election day. One may not cast in confidence. 2 days to the election, may not cast angels will come on December 7 to vote. Now, Obibio Nim Sun Sumunomano, Ebetro said, Nia Esino, and Nipansa, said Domiquabina. MPP Belusu Domiquabina, say Asamanke say MPP Belusu Asamanke say second D, MPP Belusu Asaman second D, say Kuma say NDC Benya close to 10 seats. This cannot be the hand of man, this cannot be political strategies, this cannot, it is just Nyaminsa, and it is Nyaminsa because this government have almost a D4 AL. Almost say asori no eyao, almost say nyame nkua eyao. And I tell you that what we have done to this government in prayer on our knees, no, I think say hand you over here. As I said, they have to move from churches to churches, prophet to prophet, to beg us to release them. If not a better papa and MPP before MPP will get closer to presidency. But what we have done to them on our knees in prayer. What we have done, not only Prophet Nigel Gazi, you have no idea the pain this regime have caused us. You have no, it's not just me. My other men of God that maybe some of them they are not bold as I am. They don't want to speak. They call us. You have no idea. The regions personally, we went to almost all the regions. We prayed against them. We prayed against them. We spoke to our God. He should let this regime know that he's the only God. He should let this regime, this current MPP, the pain they've caused us. He alone. Onu Nyankopon almost say, Onu asafu Nyankopon Christo pe. And I thank God say, election day no. Near Esino, it has humbled. Look at the first time MPP and 100 member of parliament. Their members of parliament are not even up to 100. What a shame! What embarrassment! Is it the same Dambocho MPP? Is it the same with Region Rojano MPP? Is it the same President Kufuor MPP? This is not the MPP that we all know. This is not the MPP. It should tell them say, should know say they have offended God. They have offended the men of God. They have offended people. And they should go after apartment. They say, miracle, they will go to grouping and raid group. One of the places they should look at is that almost Nyame Boniface, not some specific individuals somehow offended. They should work to them and tell them they are sorry. Not Nyame Humobo and Sankasamo. And it's a lesson to the NDC people. Say, ask Nyame Editumi Amoh, they should not touch the church. They should allow righteousness to rule. They should allow righteousness to rule. And they should give honor to whoever honor is due. Because this world is ruled by the supernatural. And we have men that God have endowed them. You might not like their face, you might not like them, but your uncle Nyame Amoh Mutumi. Say, if they decree a thing, it shall be established. And if they approve a thing, it shall be approved. Into this lesson is a lesson to the now government, incoming government, that's the NDC, and the MPP, the young ones, they should learn a lesson. They should learn a lesson. It's a major relief to me, to everybody. It's a major relief to us. It's a major relief to us. Yeah.
Yeah. Where the Ukraine beyond the victory. Yembisa kakra say. Beyond the victory, amambu no so diffo hu bibia fa won said there ebeko because there are names. Me patron.
Oh, come me tia kabrefi e mentia sofo diffo usubem pa baby obi amitia sofo ajuman prempe diffo ni na all the prophet I can't mention all of them their names me chio mu hina. For now, and come in Kasaba because of the rapport I have with OKF and any Isaac, ne father, and Sinamekasai. For now, I'm not talking.
Namiaki can send and what is about to happen. God is still talking. We are closer to 31st. 31st, Nambe family Saswashen, Commission, Combe Brain Power. But see at the main casa, me NDC for no. But main casa, I'm not talking. I'm watching NDC for. So I'm not talking. But they should not forget, say, the last 8.5 years, me, Nigel Gaze, and the farmers, so Shen, come say, President Mahama Beye president. And we have gone deep, Ghana and beyond to make sure, say, this prophecy have come to pass. So me, I'm not talking. I'm watching NDC people. I am bet. What I'll say, they should not repeat the mistake of the MPP. They should not repeat the mistake of the MPP. Into me, so platform, I wish President Mahama Kwame Dramani, I wish him well. I wish him well. I wish him well. I'm so happy for him. Me, my Melodina, Chema Sidin Ketua. And your baby, I wish me. I thank God for everybody's life. But me kasa me the many eshom me ma emre near senia and Oma Beko.
Odi for better sir.
Me so me that's the way.
Odi for Niger Gezi. Prophetic Hill Chapel. So for penny and yanene kasa no. $10:30 is the time. Now, quick one. Biams.
Yeah, yourself.
Away bus.
This year the any amount for dinka.
You didn't cry.
See the nyami jawo.
Ejamaya,
omo. Yes, you see any nyame nanam.
I sa pepe.
Nti the nyame na ne nanam no.
Ejawo. Me da so na yeyina nyame ya adomo a bro nyi ope baby e ho be de pa ene ye Grand Arena Accra International Conference Center. The abeko so ho e be ma ho ayede eye Afrocentric Christmas. 101. MTN everywhere you go. Edi wura wo se surudu. Na sa Afrocentric Christmas yi. Eye MTN Festival of 9 Lessons and Carols. Kwampa band ebeba ho Perez music so no kro wari yanche bia wakọ animu na ba enti fresh voice eno deba geometry beba bi na efia ene kidi enti na efra na Afrocentric Christmas no na 20th December as o ya na as Friday a ebe na watch 20th December our Grand Arena Accra International Conference Center. Na ye baby gate na 6 p.m. Enyumre no nsia 20th December 6 p.m. Ken na gate na open. Na so channel so search media strictly by invitation. Enti mo aye invite mo we dey yen kaibo. Aye de mamo say yes ebeba so the Afrocentric Christmas at the MTN Festival of 9 Lessons and Carols 2024 is coming on live and colored and Timpamcho Monshan and soon. Then Whitestone Eye Clinic. Pachopi said, Nancy said, Yatro Adenta Etuana se Casebo. Now he did get you and he said, apprentice I was no him Spanian Nacase. Adenta na Yatra to one would do ne say Adentra winning yet. And he say, Okonia yo, okula examination obefeli. Say ya tro assalamu alaikum egu. Now you say dear ni atro bodinya ugeju ni din say ase ma me anikum. Hey, when you know you create a visual field tester obefeli. Say Amina. 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 Na obeka amna. How? When you know sebi ntentan yaba so. Ayo wisi. Erinti na Whitestone Eye Clinic say. Brano ebe ye pass obeba be hwewani. Na nipa ni no. Said you were ko junior high school. E won so hwe. E BC. Na senior high school for so won so hwe friend wasi no. San we ni so e won so hwe we say ye. E comprehensive exam. Ye be ye ocular examination, refraction, tonometry, visual field test, optical coherence tomography, and a color vision testing. We na ye so here I was a bribia woko ma weni ekoye. Asedanke urade say Whitestone Eye Clinic. Say ye na se hu say problem weni no so a o fail test mu bia no a oh ye behwe wo ama when you know enfili test ni bio said test a mabobos way so okoye na say when you fail bia enya kura na enu akire no say ye hwe owie na say hia say obehye glasses your glasses na ye wo no very stylish hwe na wo di weni fm ehu ade clear no utumi the body life okra durable the frame ni durable with single vision lenses and as some UV protection and blue light blocking properties ne bo so da form and you say wo pe glasses mo no and I say afina wo be glasses no white stone eye clinic is bra 690 Ghana cedis pe glasses no then again opesa buy a strictly by appointment and two friend ya ma wo dane time fra 0242 251 983 0242 251 983 now perfect man kaftans ti nyame ya adomu a 21st of December my own daughter Grace Efua Ekufo of Enterprise GH woni Gabriel woma ware ni sei ebeye ayefro wedding of the year 2024 ebe hit achen wedding bia na perfect man kaftans na emema 10 ai bedi Gabriel echi no be pamontade ahye o kama because engagement na yempese atade a woni groomsmen be hye no obia be hye bia ba ho sana perfect man kaftans ntade atie wunse bi nkohia se obi hye bi da bia nipa no banya material no color no but say design no da bi da udemufu a wo sha wonhwe wachi wonhwe nchenchen because nya de obi abehye bi e kan for the mo obi a wo engagement outdooring say emma obi nhye dia wo hye ne bi ante say nya fine oba perfect man kaftans oba St. Philip's Enterprise perfect man kaftans your kaftans for all occasions so institutions in so mbetumi aba na ya modie nko amamo mu so obi a hye bi aya quality nso so eno danchen St. Philip's Enterprise ewo mema ntade ene mema ahosiesie niam nyina bi yewo ayalolo station ye Benkins way Cocoa board kwan no a eko Akrapole no left kwan no yewo ho okansi yewo Ghana Commercial Bank yene na ye opposite ena tudun so ankane IRS danwa ebe fire service no emu ane yewo Kwame Nkrumah Circle ura Odona Trotro station ni mu a ayawe bonsi ya tro St. Philip's ewa abrontan so bowura ho your number is 0244 147 212 and 0244 4406 41 abusia ha na brebe makwa mayede ena ye dwumedie no esie na de aka ni na no nyame ya adom a kwesi adai on moment of filtration ye beto aso ewo ho se de se na efata na mekoso akirem NPP enkugu a wo mu die yi economist beka wo mu die political pundits ebeka wo mu die but me I'll be looking at it from the spiritual perspective and I'm new deal for Nigeria gezi bo nkomo no kire mu say you can't take the prophetic the spiritual side out where's our mistake ti nyame adoma Sunday on moment of filtration me boss spiritual sem no nkomo ye happy birthday to Carlos Osei Ntiamwa Bonsu Carlos Osei Ntiamwa Bonsu wedi influencia mienu obi kan wedi 2 Uko school of Jesus and Mary School Nursery 1 1 mile 7 we free papa Bright Osei Ntiamwa of Fidelity Bank La Paz branch was nyansa no Awurade de man Solomon ema wonyini ye be making name fulfilling a destiny was ready man nimdia ni nyansa any favor anya me de dom ajenkwa Jesus Bible kan wansam ewo Luke chapter 2 verse 52 no was ready man for an fandom dodo don't just grow and become a citizen but a citizen with class men yini meka nipa wo wiase ene Ghana ho keke na emom udin empeja na ye ka etitre ne ani ntina wo mo ba asase so a ye beka doctor say Kwame despite woni ni nua doctor enesofori sapon na ya ka doctor wasajefo Kwame Nkrumah ya keke ka butros Garland nom Don Diego Diazambuja, Vasco da Gama, Isaac Newton mo. Rebecca Womuna, Yanka was so uncanny. On that note, Chief Captain Field Marshal Ohenenana Kwame Amoh, on behalf of Dr. Father Dixon, Lawyer Kennedy Asantua say, Isaac Kwame Usi Domi, Jerry Arafat, Abigail Ashley. We say thank you very much, including Mami Biamakwafo, for doing the listening. Yes, sorry, it's radio now, best entertainment with Halifax. And Sado is next. Still can stay and enjoy. Are you ready?